Sweet. All right. There's a 3-minute delay on, but I just went live. I'm going to go into Observer channel now. Sweet. I'll miss you guys. Okay. Let me check maps real quick again. Border. Villa. So first map's border. And orange team starts attack. Okay. Sweet. Let me just make sure my stream's working fine. Got the audio good. All right. So just to confirm, map 1 border. Yeah, map 1 is border and UTK starts attack. I got it. Sweet. Yep. I'm very happy I got this account name. All right, just give me a ready whenever you get, or whenever each team is ready. Crev's readied up, but no one said anything. NAU is ready. What about UTK? UTK is ready. I'm starting. Let's go. My stream isn't even live yet. Let me just make sure one more time that I am. Yep, okay. Let me make sure the stream delay is exactly 180 seconds. Kind of got this stream together very quickly, so I just gotta verify it. Anyway, yep, map 1, ban 1, NAU bans Capital. Kind of annoying on half wall. Just has a lot of utility in general. Pretty good ban. Might as well. And everyone hates Jackal. He's got smokes. He's got minor soft breach. Of course, he's got the tracking. Yeah, just a bunch of regular bands. Maru is banned. Yeah, okay. I think so. They would have had to use a 6-pick on that one. I should probably link this stream in CRSL. 6-pick from Frost into Jaeger. Yeah. No one's falling for, or everyone's got to watch out for Frost mats, even if they don't exist now.
Defenders, protect your bombs from being defused by attackers.
Alright, now I got everything set up. Alright, sweet. Anyway. Yeah, Vigil and Jaeger for their own. Everyone just else kind of just looks like a anchor. Maybe Doc playing over somewhere, like towards office.
10 seconds left. 5 seconds.
Vigil's still upstairs. It wasn't a 6-pick or anything, so he's not trying to stay unhidden, but might just be anchoring this CC location. Yeah, he can fall back pretty easily. He's probably just going to sit in here at the beginning of the round. Got a hatch to work off of if he ever gets drowned out. Oh, Jaeger. Interesting peek. This is on sandwich window, actually. He's just watching over towards vents. Not sure any, I believe the IQ was over there. Yeah. IQ looking around for outside Valk cam. Didn't see anyone. Probably going to get on Valk. Probably going to get vent real quick here. I want to see if this Jaeger can see him. This Jaeger spotted him. IQ a little bit too far back to get spotted all the way by this Jaeger. Puts the Claymore down. I believe he just falls off. Yeah. So, Jaeger not going to get anything out of that. This Vigil just still sitting up here in CC. He's able to stay here pretty passively. He gets drowned out. Probably going to drop off of that. I imagine that this is a lot of pressure being sent his way. But no, he's just holding his location pretty well. He's got the Valk cams to work off of, so he knows that no one's pushing him yet. He's really just wasting a ton of time in here. He starts to get pushed, and there you go. Just all that time wasted with no damage exchanged. Nice play from him. But UTK, immediately when they get him out of there, goes for the wall. There's that. Thermite with a nice angle on that CC door. Might be able to damage the Thermite a bit. And Justified actually with the kill onto the Jaeger. Jaeger peeks out. Another kill onto the Vigil as well. Mountain Man's a fragger. Mountain Man all just on the CC angle actually. Yeah. This seems like dominant map control right now from UTK. Meister's forced all the way back till after Sandwich. No one's really watching that default plant spot, but that wall is fully soft, of course. And actually, Maestro goes down. That's very unfortunate for them. Looks like the upside down repel. Doc's right there, though, so he'll be able to get picked up. They never did get the finish. Never probably knew that they downed him. And looks like Justice might be coming in for the plant soon. Just holding that angle. Nice bit of damage onto the Meister. Meister 1 health and not able to get res. I believe gets taken down by the player on Windows. So Krev actually watching the rotation now. Going to have Justin planting the diffuser. And it's kind of up to this Doc to stop it, but he's just not able to, yeah. Just too many angles being covered by UTK. Nice shot onto Nomad there, but another player over on top metal still, swinging out with the shotgun. And it's Valk trying to find him. Valk's not even able to find him. And it's a 4v1. Player still on the sandwich window, and Valkyrie completely unaware of that. UTK takes round 1. Nice job from them. Yeah, no Echo, no Mira, so no major changes um, for the NAU lineup. Actually, going to bring the same exact lineup from, I believe, both teams. Valk is being 6-picked to Bandit this time. So might be a little bit of Bandit tricking this time. They got the Vigil out, but UTK, no fear of a Bandit, was immediately able to open this wall.
Defenders, protect
If
your
Bandit
bombs
does stay hidden, he might even try to hide his charges. Might be able to get Bandit tricked one or even two thermite charges. He could always just place him down immediately, though. Make UTK waste a little bit of time on that. Either way, I assume we'll be playing somewhere towards that main wall. Oh.
10 seconds remaining. 5 seconds left. Attackers must locate and defuse a bomb.
Jaeger going for the same spawn peak onto this vents area, missing the IQ by only a little bit last time, so looks like it almost worked. Can try something similar. So actually, there's no Valk cams in CC for Vigil this time, so he's gonna have to worry a lot more when he's playing this position. This position just gets a lot more dangerous. He gets spotted right after his cloak runs out, not able to get the drone either, so he's in a pretty bad position. I'd imagine he tries to fall off a lot sooner here. Notice that they're just kind of circling him. I believe I saw a player on attack just creeping in below. Maybe not. No, that's a defender. Anyway, Vigil falls off immediately. After they start breaking open the windows. They got the Vigil run out from detention. Nice job from him taking down the Nomad. That's an early pick in favor of NAU this round. And this Jaeger just watching the run in. Oh, he's got a Nomad charge on him. Thermite not able to find the kill onto the Nomaded player though. Still gets the wall. He does his job. Krev with just this I don't know, I thought that was a sandwich window, but he's already off. Takes down one player from there. And they down the Thermite as well. Another kill going in favor of NAU. I don't know what's happening right now. They're just finding all the picks. Mountain just goes down on top of these east stairs. Just not knowing that the bandit was close by. Vigil, I think? Probably.
Attackers recovered the bomb diffuser.
No, it was Jaeger over there. Wait, who is fighting? I just hear a lot of shots. No one's covering their behind. I assume they have a drone somewhere in the hallway. But it looks like UGA just going for this full default push. IQ on the window, just making sure that no one can cross. Justify just worried about someone coming behind a bit. And they're not really taking any more angles. They're not taking more engagements. They're just kind of running down the clock while they get ready for the plant. They're just all waiting outside. I'm not sure what they're waiting for. Maybe a mistake from the defending team. The defending team just playing this so passively. No one's trying to flank. And COD eventually forced to run in. Thermite along with him. Krev finds a refrag onto Doc. But there's just no time for him at this point. Takes down the Maestro. Last player's off site. Not even that last kill. So they got the wall open. They had about 30 to 40 seconds to spare. COD and Justin sitting outside. And they're just, I'm not sure what they're waiting for. Krev's on the window. He's making sure no one can cross. They're just hoping that someone gets a little bit too aggressive. No one was quite there. And NAU pick up the round off that. Just UTK kind of just running out of time. Running out of options. especially with those early kills onto Mountain and Reedster, especially playing in their favor.
Attackers need to locate and defuse as many bombs as they can.
Anyway, being forced onto the ventilation workshop this time. Of course, can't go to the top floor again. Legion knows that this drone is close, but Mountain Man not getting too aggressive with it. And he runs away. Yeah, I did not expect Legion to break open the front door for that, but he gets away with his drone anyway. Going for a bathroom rotate hole, but no castle. Usually when teams go for this kind of hole, there's usually a castle. Someone can play in bathroom pretty comfortably. It makes it a lot safer because there's not as much soft breach above the bathroom usually. This time they have the rotate, but no one can appear to play in there. Vigil actually going for the same spot posted up in CC, has not blown his hatch yet, so he might be a little bit more aggressive this round. UTK has been good about droning him out though. Justified just AFK right now, just wasting a little bit of time already. Vigil rotating all the way from CC just into Armory. He knows he's being droned out. And Krev knows that he can see him through the walls when he's doing that. And Justin's still AFK with a minute into the round. That's a thermite as well. No hard breach for this Armory wall. It's going to be a lot harder to push that Vigil out of there. But Vigil falling all the way back. They can take it now. Don't really have a lot of players to work with to do it. Here comes Justin. There we go. And they know that the Vigil has fallen back over to this office side. They actually start spamming him through the wall. Good bit of damage onto him, and he's just falling back off that. Still being chased by a Twitch drone. Not hitting the Twitch, not hitting her shot. Oh, and the impact hits the wall, and actually no damage at all onto that soft wall. He's being forced all the way back through offices, and there's already a player waiting for him. UTK swarming the upstairs, taking that very efficiently, but they started so slowly. And now this Smoke able to deal a bit of damage onto the IQ. He's just playing on these under angles. He's actually challenging these angles through the floor. It's usually risky as a lower player, just because of how his perspective works, but he's only seen benefit out of it so far. Doc going for these peaks below as well. Going pretty aggressive for a team that has 39 seconds to defend it left, and they will be punished for it. Krev with a nice pick onto the Doc. Only 30 seconds left in the round. Thermite finally blowing the hatch. You're going to have to pick one entry point. All four players are up there still, but they are dropping now. IQ outside the building looking for hopefully a kill onto that player, but he's not re-peeking. 14 seconds left. Just default plant onto the site. Smoke not going soon enough. I believe the plant will go down. No! The Jaeger flank does kill the planter. And Thermite plant killed from behind. Everyone's going to be focusing on this planter right now. And they are able to find him through the open soft wall previously. So even though the rotate hole was covered, they are able to get a angle onto that default plant and take down the planter. Nice shot from NAU. Just stalling out that clock. UTK really just had to rush them at the very end there. They had such a slow start, taking the Armory about a minute and 50 seconds into the round. Just not a lot of time to work off that. Even after getting 2 picks, just the fact that they have to rush site, they have to get the plant off at the end. Just not giving them enough options. Keeping the Nomad, no 6-pick from the UTK side. believe no 6-pick from the NAU side as well. After winning 2 rounds in a row, this defense is going to have to go to the worst default site. Of course, bathroom tellies is worse, but they would never have to go there.
5 seconds left before insertion.
Gonna see how they try to make this work. No one's bandit tricking, even though they do have the Jaeger over there. Not sure if they're having the Maestro play in here. Oh, he can impact trick. I forgot that was a thing on this wall. Anyway, we'll see. No nades on the side of UTK this round. So even if they do thatch with that Jaeger device, they will not be able to get that Maestro out of position. They have the flashes for it, but if this Maestro plays it right, he can potentially just deny this wall. I believe both of those were ADS, and he does miss the impact in the end. Not flash, but not able to get the thermite charge anyway. He's kind of just trapped in there. UTK player is not going aggressive. He is able to get out of there. Nice try from the Maestro, but it did prove in vain. Here's the drone. Just going to take that out real quick. And fall him back. Yes, this Vigil, just playing above again. He's been so good about wasting UTK's time so far that I believe the IQ is not up there. Actually taking the fight with the Jaeger. I'm not sure who is up there, but I kind of just want to watch this Jaeger IQ fight.
Located a bomb.
Actually, Jaeger just holding that position. Notice that they've been so good about wasting time so far. Why would he peek? And he does deal a good bit of damage onto the IQ. IQ being forced to retreat off that. Finally, first kill into the round with 1 minute 16 seconds remaining. Onto that Maestro playing so close to that wall. Still hiding just behind a soft wall. And Reedster's able to take him out. They drone the site, know that it's clear, but someone's watching that angle. That's Doc. Just peeking right onto them. Deals damage onto the thermite. Reedster's lit as well, but there's 2 kills in favor of UTK right now. And Plant's going down. I'm not sure if they have anything to deny this. The smoke's close by, but he doesn't get his smoke off soon enough. He is able to down the thermite. Knows that he's down. Nice job from him. 3-3, and that hatch is open. The Gridlock actually able to deal a good bit of damage. Sees the Doc as he pushes in. This is a great position from him. He's able to take him out. Smoke's being forced to rotate up, but he saw the smoke as well. He's able to deal so much damage, and Smoke actually gets down by the Gridlock traps, I believe, leaving just Jaeger and IQ playing right outside that door, able to take him out right when he tries to run out. Yeah, that Claymore, of course, telling him the IQ right where he is. He's not able to push it out until he kills that Claymore, and she's able to win that close gunfight. Good read on the UTK side. They see that side is clear. They drone out the stock. They don't even really need the player to cover from above as long as the smoke isn't able to run out. And the smoke isn't able to run out main door soon enough. So they were able to just get that plant down so quickly that round. A lot faster than these previous rounds at least. And bringing the score up to 2-2.
Attackers need to locate and defuse as many bombs as they can.
Is that the that's the legendary skin for everyone, I think. I don't know what it's called. I wish I did.
5 seconds left.
Nice skin though. Wish I had it.
Attackers must locate and defuse a bomb.
It's a cute little Valcam. Oh, if you can get it in the shelf. Yeah, that one's a bit better. Is that Valk herself actually playing in the CC? So NAU finally are ditching the Vigil. Valk herself can do it. She's going to go for the run out. Sees a Thermite. Oh! Peeks onto the Thermite, not seeing him immediately, goes back, and Thermite sees her on the second peek, able to take her out very nicely. That's the player playing in CC. They lose their roamer very quickly this round. UTK is going to be able to work off this a lot faster. Every other player anchoring in sight. 3 players on this armory. The other one's just playing on top of this office area. Or on top of the archives area. So there are 3 players over there. Krev able to find one of them off that sandwich window. We've seen him play it almost every round they've gone up here. Register able to take down one as well. And it's up to Avi to take down this push. I believe Doc is rotating over now. He's worried about that player top metal. UTK has done it before. And of course he is close by. Not quite peeking it yet. No, Doc just waiting for it. Knows that gridlock's just a huge presence. Maestro trying to deny on the drone. Does a bit of damage to Thermite. And the plant is going down. Oh, UTK able to find the cam, though, before it can do anything. Air jab onto Maestro, but no one able to capitalize off that. And they're actually moving the plant. Doesn't matter too much, though. They are able to find all the players in the inn. Gridlock applying a lot of pressure. Not getting any kills off it. But most importantly, this window player. I don't believe Crow's ever died on that position. He's just been able to do it every round. Although they did lose the round that one time to time. Anyway, 3-2 back in favor of UTK. First round they've shown Maverick, I believe. Every wall is indeed Maverick-trickable. Good for the little poke holes. But, of course, he's still stupid and I hate him. So, 6 picking onto the Thatcher. I love to see it. Maverick should never be used. Except on a Clubhouse. And NAU switching it up a little bit more, bringing out the Mozzie this time. So, he's got the soft breach. Looks like they're going for long angles all the way from Fountain over to CC. Soft breach over on this CC wall as well. So I assume Doc's probably playing the long angles. And then they have the CC wall open. That's going to be pressure from behind. Going to be probably a lot harder to get that wall this time. Going to be harder to clear out CC with those holes. Going to be harder to break open the default wall with the CC holes. And actually reinforcing the previous holes, but Doc still got an angle. Looks like we got the run out from Vigil. Or no, actually just a long angle all the way over to that vents area, taking down the diffuser. Takes down the Thermite as well. That's all hard breach gone for UTK. Very nice pick from him. Taking that Thermite so early is just so important. Mountain Man now in fear about that. Might have been that window on the right actually that he peeked out of. Might have been the long angle. I don't know. Either way, it doesn't really matter when you got the Thermite gone. Yeah. Still holding that long angle. Now unable to get the diffuser in retreat. And UTK gonna have to completely change up their push. No hard breach. They're all rotating over to this east side. Worried about that player on the run out. Looks like they do know that he's there. They have an air jab there already. And I do know Legion's close by. So Legion's going to be calling this. He knows that both these, knows that the door has been broken, knows that the window's been broken. UTK not quite going for the plant yet. Got the gridlock on the diffuser though. He could completely smoke off sight, throw those track stingers. Makes it usually for a way much easier plant. They could still go for a rush plant here. Don't believe anyone with a C4 is actually watching this area. So as long as gridlock doesn't get... Oh wait, what just happened? Krev taking the fight with the Doc, loses a bit of HP, but Mountain eventually hops in, takes out that Doc. Nice play from them. Able to take out that one player holding over here. And boom, though, with the long angle on the SMG-11, able to take down the Zofia with a headshot, actually. This Legion swings on out, able to take out the Legion, or able to take out the Thatcher. Is looking heavily in favor for NAU right now. Mountain Man and Reedster would have to pull off a miracle right here, and Reedster goes down as well. 1v4 for Mountain Man to win this. He's actually lagging. That's what he's doing. And he peeks in, can't see anyone through that smoke, and Vigil can. Nice job from the Vigil. Able to take out or take another round for NAU. Oh, no. It showed the Legion because the player was down. The Vigil did? Wait. Or maybe Vigil down the player and it showed Legion on that last kill. I don't know. Either way, 3-3, tied game. UTK showing the Kaid this time. Kaid not able to trick. Usually, Bandit would be played over him, but Bandit and Kaid, Thatcher would have to waste just a full charge on that Kaid charge alone. They're showing it, but they're not using it. Unfortunate. I love seeing Kaid. And anyway, 6-pick to Ying. Buck's great for opening below, especially against Bandit. But Ying is great at rushing. That's pretty much all she's used for. You just can flash off the site completely, go in, maybe get a few kills with it, and then you have that full area of sight. I'd like to see what they try to do with this. I actually have not seen Ying a lot since her nerf to the Candela, but nice to see what they do with it. Always love to see a Ying player. Krev actually just popping off this game, going 10-2 right now. He's been that consistent window player that we've seen so far. Of course, his stats do reflect that currently. Having actually 5 more kills than anyone else in the lobby. NAU seem to have angles from every direction right now. I'm not sure exactly where their push is centered. Getting a player over. Looks like this player is going to go sandwich as well. They have a few on that eastbound, so it looks like it mostly will be a default push. Probably with Nomad on that sandwich window. Droning out, making sure no one's below. She's got Nomads to cover herself. And Ying's actually up here with her. Might be able to see a Ying play through these windows. That'd be pretty interesting. But Ying is actually wrapping around the backside with the Zofia. They know Mozzie's under east stairs. That's some good info to know early. And they actually have a player on him. One on the skylight, actually. They call it the Mozzie's there. Able to take him down. And Thermite only taking 20 damage for a full kill. Definitely worth it. So Nomad upside down repel on this connector or on the sandwich window. UTK players, of course, not going to be able to rotate past him too easily now. And I would like to see where this push is being centered. They have the player on the sandwich window, but they have 2 players on the backside. Thermite's not even in CC yet. I'm not even sure they have CC control. Actually, yeah, Jaeger's so close. They never really had a drone on him. Mountain able to take out that Thermite early, and that's all hard reach down for NAU. This Ying's going to have to go huge here, I think, if they Want to win this round. He's going to have to get past COD, though, on Archives. Mountain just rotating past. Takes a little bit of damage. Not too much to be concerned about, though. This NAU play, no one is inside yet on the NAU team, except for Thatcher now on the east stairs finally. Ying's going out onto the Bandit. He's just worried about the C4. He's got the smokes to cover him. And Justified with the frag back onto Zofia. Bandit going for a bit of a pre-fire. And actually, yeah, just everyone playing so passively. Still only 24 seconds left for NAU. Ying not able to lob that over the wall. That's not going to do anything to that Bandit in that position. But Bandit does eventually just swing out. Takes the fight, but yeah, Krev just watching the angle. Another kill for Possum. They know exactly where that smoke was. Possum now watching that. And Krev actually being forced to go all the way around. They know that he's being watched. Thatcher falls back. Takes the fight with him. Puts Krev on 20 HP. You'd have to go huge here. 2v1. Plant down. He's got to retake the site somehow. He has to pick an option. Actually going all the way to Armory. Back around through here. Worried about those metal stairs. No one's watching that though. They have a drone watching Sandwich. So as soon as he goes by here, NAU will probably see him. Oh, downs the Thatcher. Ying just proned on the bomb though. Oh, there's the Nomad charge out there. Yeah, she's not even out there though. He's not even checking the bomb. Never really goes for it. And Krev just running out of time. Here's her at the very end, shuffling around with that prone sound. Of course, that's pretty loud. Yeah, he just, yeah, coming close with the Thatcher down. Just not enough time with that long CC run out. He really had to take his fights a lot faster there. He never even found the Nomad with enough time to kill her. So, nice try from him. Being a little bit too slow. Of course, not a lot they can do in that situation. Anyway, the NAU was such a slow entry into the building. But they do get the plant down eventually. They're able to take that site completely. Lock the smoke out of his own site. And they're just able to get the plant off. And some frags to go with it. Works out for them in the end. 4-3 favor in favor of NAU.
Defenders, protect your bombs from being defused by attackers.
Back to this upstairs side, of course. Still feeling it. Around being so close, of course. No reason not to go here again, I think. Actually, the Finca not being 6-picked off. So we are going to see the Finca here. It's got the Adrenal Surge. Just makes you win your fights, really. So, NAU just wanting to take more fights, I guess. Wanting to win more fights. Might as well bring the Finca.
10 seconds left. 5 seconds left. Attacker's objective is to locate a bomb and defuse it.
Wait, Mountain looks like he's going to go for a spawn peek here. Onto that front area. I believe that's the... I think that was the Finca over there. And she's just being cautious about it. Sees the broken window. Actually going on the little lip here. To make sure she doesn't get spawn peeked. Mountain being very cautious on this. Does not peek that too hard. Just wasting Finca's time a bit. Thermite and Thatcher going for a classic CC take. Probably droned out the dock. Nomad going back onto this window. Might as well. Actually, a player proned under that window. He's going to get droned out immediately. He's fallen off. But a little bit of fear for Nomad here. Actually throws another drone onto that window. It gets taken out immediately as well. I'm surprised she used the second drone there. She already knows the player's close by. And Krev actually pre-firing onto this. Doesn't find any damage though. Nomad not being that aggressive on the window. NAU, once again, not inside. No pick from the skylight this time. Don't believe Reed Street's going to make the same mistake from those east stairs. Yeah, they're just holding all these positions. Smoke does peek the Nomad for realsies this time. But, yeah, no damage being put onto her. He's probably not going to try that again. She's just pre-firing everything as she peeks this. Not actually really watching the angles, just kind of pre-firing. You can deal a good bit of damage, and it's worked out for her so far. Anyway, Nuke with the first kill of the round onto Mountain Man. I'm not sure where that was exactly. Might have been a CC run out, actually. Can't tell. But anyway, works out for him. That's a Doc as well. That's their biggest gun. All of their healing. Krev not being able to get his health back with that pick. COD with the worst impact I've ever seen. I don't know what the point of that was, but there goes all of his impacts. Anyway, he gets droned out now. One's sitting in Fountain. They know that one's in Archives. Looks like a similar Archives push being taken this time. One more Adrenal Surge left. And the plant's actually going down. So who's close by? The Smoke's able to get this off. Adrenal Surge dealing a little bit of extra damage, but not enough to stop it in time. Plant goes off. Krev not seeing that barrel of the Nomad. I believe that was sticking through the window a bit. But he just goes back. Nomad not finding the damage onto him either. And it's Reedster and Krev in this 2v4. But Krev goes down as well. Adrenal Surge active. Reedster gonna have to find this Claymore before he's allowed to do anything. Yeah, a little bit of time being wasted off of even that. And Thatcher hears that as well. Knows to peek him just then. NAU taking that round as well. So nice backside executes from NAU so far. We've seen him completely just lock UTK out of sight. The smoke not coming fast enough with those smokes, even with the Adrenal Surge active. The Adrenal Surge, of course, does take a little bit of extra damage from smokes, but does give that 20 extra health to balance it out. So, not working too well. Yeah. Just able to push that twice. And they're showing the castle, but still going Armory Lockers. Castle, of course, a very common pick on Workshop Tellers. That's being 6-picked off for this site. They don't feel like they need it for this one. Yeah, of course, Smoke. They do want to try the same thing. Krev not feeling confident on that Smoke anymore. Being a little bit late last time.
Attackers need to locate and defeat.
Instead goes to the mute. Still the top fragger of the match, though. Nice job from him. Then Nuke, only 4 kills off now. Seen him do a lot better on this half. Seen NAU in general do a lot better on this half. It's not even... Well, that round wasn't even close. They 4-0 by the end of it. They've seen a lot more dominance on this attacking side.
10 seconds remaining.
And as I go for a drink of water, I accidentally get some on my shirt, dripping all the way down. Very uncomfortable now.
Defender has left the area of
Mountain going for another spawn peek, goes for the full run out this time. No one's spawning on that east side though. No one ever spawns there. I believe Bathroom Teller is really the only site that people ever spawn there for. NAU sees that CC is fully clear. We'll be able to take that very quickly. If they do want to take it, none of them really seem to be entering the building again. That's not mattered too much though. I believe one player on these east stairs, I believe. Oh, the drone did miss him at first, but he's forced to go back down. They did see him, and he's worried about that skylight play again. He's actually going the other way around. There's players on the windows. They shoot at him a little bit, but he's able to get away with his life, and that's the important thing. Reeser helping him open that barricade with his shotgun. And a player on those vent windows dealing a little bit even more damage. We have Docs on site, though, to help him out a little bit. Probably giving that health to him. No players on this archive site at all, actually. I believe one's playing below. Mute playing below as well. I might try to go for a C4 play here. I believe the main default plant where NAU's been going is soft, actually. So if they have a Valcam in position for this, could probably get a nice C4 off, maybe get 1 kill. And here comes the adrenal surges. Probably going to come along with the push as well. Just actually watching the angles with this. No one really getting too aggressive on the NAU side as well. Still, Smoke's helping stall them out. That door's actually been ripped open by Zophia's gun. So Smoke going to have to play a little bit more safe when he's throwing his shots now. And they have that smoke thrown out. They know exactly where he is. He's not going to peek it, though. He's playing so passively. Sophia takes a little bit of damage peeking him, but with that adrenal surge, it's not too much. Oh, finds the shot through the wall. Sophia, nice job. That's going to be the smoke down. They could probably get the plant off now. Justified with the rotate. Takes him down. But Krev, of course, does come in with the C4 from below. Sophia coming over to try to get that diffuser. Krev still watching the hatch. Nice job from him. And these last two NAU players being forced into sight. Peeking down on Krev, takes him down, but not able to get... Oh, they are able to get the plant going off. All up to this Valk, and she's able to down the last plant attempt for NAU. Very close round. Goes in favor of UTK. Well, that was insane. So the downstairs play works out great for them. Crave able to find 2 kills there. Gets the planter as well. That late rotation from COD on the Valk, able to find that last planter. The player defending the planter, of course, can only watch one angle at a time. So he picks the wrong one, and they just lose.
Attackers need to locate and defuse bombs.
The Gridlock and the Doki. Doki with smokes, actually, coming out from the NAU. They already have the smokes from NAU, but of course, or from Gridlock, I mean. But, of course, smokes being just such good utility. I prefer nades personally, but they're both pretty close to use.
Bomb located by attackers. I've reinforced the wall. 10 seconds to insertion. 5 seconds remaining. Attackers are moving to defuse a bomb.
COD actually barricading up that front hold. They have a usual rotate hole. They have all of this castled off. Not sure that last castle off, probably over at bathroom. But not really a lot of upstairs play from UTK right now. Got the 2 players watching those entrances. Reedster and Mountain, but Reedster actually goes and opts for the drop. So gonna be Mountain Man up there alone. Defend against all these players. But NAU with not too much soft breach anyway, I don't believe it is going to be an upstairs take for them. They have the Habana, she can get the hatches, but no one has breach charges even. So the most soft breach NAU has is in the form of Gridlock shotgun. No, it's a pistol for Gridlock. So no soft breach actually for NAU. Just hard breach. They could use that as well. But they're still droning out Mountain. They still want to take upstairs. They want to make sure that they're not being pressured from above. And they have... and Mountain has that Mozzie drone to work off as well. Looks like him and the Mozzie just working together. Making sure no one can push up there. And NAU finally going in through this backside. Going through the archives building. I believe that Mozzie drone was right around the corner earlier. Not sure. Yep, does see the Habana. Mountain Man is going to be fully concerned about this right now. That Habana is playing pretty passively here. She's got the drones to work off of. Of course, it is not an upstairs push from NAU. Here comes the Thermite. Here comes the Boom. I should have made that joke earlier. His name is Boom. And the Habana actually able to get Mountain Man upstairs, but that looks so silly. Mozzie just peeking his head through the hatch. Scares at Habana, for sure. Habana's still worrying about that, looking for that Mozzie. And one C4 goes off, not able to find anything. There comes the thermite charge on the backside. Thermite going down, though, by the castle. Castle flanking all the way around. Not sure if he knows that another player's out here. Looks like that's the Thatcher. He's rotating around, just falling off that position. And Habana's able to get those hatches. Telly's hatch already open. Not seeing the castle there. Castle taking a few shots. Habana now concerned about it. Oh, sees a player in the other corner, but that's actually the castle. I'm not sure who that other player is. Looks like the Mozzie. And 15 seconds left with the diffuser down in Tellers. Gridlock's going to play this super aggressively. Are coming in from behind. They're actually pushing every position. COD able to hold it and finds 4 kills in that position. Just all 4 kills in that Tellers. Finds one from the flank, 1 from the hatch, and 2 just sitting in that corner, holding down that final push for the diffuser. Nice job from him that round. Definitely saving that round for UTK. Or, well, winning the round for UTK. Not necessarily saving. They might have won that anyway. Anyway, good upstairs take from NAU. Losing that diffuser in Tellies, losing the thermite in Tellies. Very unfortunate. He did already use his turret breach, so it wasn't too bad. But still, just losing just a full player, of course, very important. Dokkaebi being sick picked to Nomad. Yeah, Nomad's always strong.
Attackers need to locate and defuse bombs.
And finally, the customs hold coming out for UTK. It's inevitable. Anyway, COD not really showing up before that round, but that round definitely just proving himself, flying up to 6 kills. Nice shot from him. And NAU just really balanced on their kills so far. Got 8 to 5 with very little variation in between that range. Pretty even team. They're all being droned out. They're all fraggers. So far this half for UTK's was looking pretty bad, but in those last 2 rounds they're able to bring it back to 5-5. It's back to a tied match. We saw that at the start of halftime, but looking just a lot better for them. Of course, going to this very unfavored defender side or going for this very attack favored site. Just not definitely something that you don't want to do. We have 2 mute jammers with run throw. Thermite can go open that wall whenever he likes. Of course, making sure East is clear first. Just taking this pretty slowly. Nomad's be able to place the air jab there and make sure no one can flank in on them. Of course, that castle flank being so prevalent in this round, Nomad's going to be a lot stronger. Crab going super aggressive on this angle. No one's out there, though. Even offering his C4 to it? No, not quite. Making sure he can't be droned out. Does have that last mute jammer to play with. Nice for him. And NAU, once again, mostly outside the building. They do have this aggressive Twitch, though. She must have gone through Tellers, I believe. And she's just all the way over here. Now, Mountain with a nice kill, I believe, upstairs. NAU being so slow on this upstairs take, now beginning to take it and loses a player instantly for it. That's a Thatcher as well. No Kaid, though. No worry about that hatch. They can get it regardless. Twitch making sure that no one's near her. Waiting for the players upstairs to take it. And boom, with that player able to take him out in CC. A little bit of team damage being exchanged. Doesn't matter too much. Mountain Man just holding this upstairs angle. No one really needs to push him, though. He can just go for a late flank. That's probably what's going to happen. Twitch going for this peek, and Krev actually able to take him out with that QE spam. Puts him on 1 health. Twitch just not able to find her head, or his head. It went the F2, able to win that battle. Very nice job from him. And NAU with the full control of upstairs. still not looking that bad for them. That Mute's only on 1 HP, and no one really being on this custom site. This castle main line of defense here. He'll have to swing out, but being guarded heavily by that Nomad. Make sure that he can't come in. But Krev actually swings out from that position once more. Takes down the Thermite as well. Zofia knows that someone's in this little small office. And the team kill on to the Mute. Nice shot, but just not where you want to land it. Zofia goes down, but she's able to get back up and being brought back down. One player coming in from behind as well. Of course, not dropping the hatch, a little bit too risky, but just no time, running the full way. Kaz able to hear and takes down the Nomad as well. Nice job from him. And UTK looking back in favor for this map. 6-5. Being able to go back to the most defender favored site again. Back to Army Lockers Archives. I just want to see what they're doing. Just sticking on this Mute. No smoke being shown yet. Of course, Smoke's proven his role so far, being so good at denying those pushes. And the Finka being redacted. Yeah, redacted back to the Ying. Now it's going to be upstairs again. Wants to try the Ying strat again. As long as he can get his flash over the counter this time, might work out pretty well for him. Of course, one player usually around Archives, one usually around Fountain. Now, if he's able to take out that player in Archives, that'd be huge for his team. Well, they do have the Maestro cam. I don't believe they have brought Maestro any other round, but his main role is going to be doing what the Smoke's been doing, just trying to deny that plant. He's just trying to wedge himself onto this upstairs part. He's not able to get it at all, though.
5 seconds left.
Going for the walls first. Though the Meister came up there, you can watch all of sight. But of course, wedging yourself against that computer is pretty difficult. And Mountain is not talented at it at all. He's a bot. Oh no. Yeah, he's given up on that Meister cam. Actually puts it on the soft box. I believe if they do shoot that box, they can destroy the full Meister cam. He knows that. He picks it up as well, putting it back down onto the hard ground. That's a better place for it. And finally, the first Meister cam of the round gets placed down with 30 seconds in. And justified, actually, with that E-stairs hold, able to take down the Thatcher. So Mute Jammers just being so much stronger now. They can hold this armory wall with just a Mute Jammer. And Justin still has 30 HP to deal with. He can just fall off. They're still worried about that E-stairs push. They were so patient on these other rounds. But this round, they just charge at E-stairs and get just punished heavily for it. Yeah, no, the most underneath soft breach that they have is Zofia. I don't believe that Zofia is coming underneath, though. So even though they have these holes, I don't believe that they are going to be useful this round. COD defending the basement as well, or the first floor as well. And of course, you do see a Mute Jammer on that wall. Thermite's not going to be able to get that unless someone swings in for it. Actually blowing open the 90 wall first. That Legion's very out of position. He's going to have to run back. Yeah, that 90 hole really just pushing him out. And Ying being forced to try to take down the site by storm. Oh, Mute actually shooting the Ying charge as it goes by. Able to take down her. Not blowing the C4 for some reason. Throws it right on a player. But Ying does her job. She gets down the Mute Jammer. And they are going to get this Thermite wall open. Oh, with the Nomad charge as well. Not getting the kill off the Nomad charge, though. Reister with another one. And it's just up to Thermite and Nomad on this on this attack to stay in the game. Thermite gets skewed, but he did find a kill earlier. Gets killed by the aggressive Jaeger. And Jaeger actually able to find both those last kills, getting so aggressive at the end. That's insane. UGA able to bring that back from 5-3 all the way to 7-5. Nice job from them. And that's map 1. So Mountain Man did have a few connection problems, I believe, as we've seen. Kind of looked like he was stuttering in a few places, so looks like he's going to disconnect. Might be a few minutes before he returns. I'm going to hold on to this screenshot. I'm going to just DM it to myself real quick, just in case I need it. Alright, first I'm going to get this lobby set up, then I'll probably go to the bathroom. Map 2 is... So that was actually UTK's map pick. Map 2 is going to be Villa. So Villa and UTK gets defense. Again. Oh no, not again. That was when they started attack last time. Anyway, it is set up for the next game. Let me just rename the teams. NAU versus UTK. Alright, I'm gonna go to the bathroom and get some water. So give me a few minutes if no one else needs it. Still just wait. That's pretty good food. So usually what I've seen from UTK, Mountain Man is oftentimes their best player. So I assume that he's just restarting his computer or something. I assume that they'll still be running Mountain Man in game 2. Of course, I don't see him online though. No, man. That's a pretty cool charm. I don't know why they're making charms that defy the laws of physics. Light up charms are at least kind of make sense, because you can just say that they're electronic. Dang, there's a ton of charms in this game. It's really just like... Wait. I didn't quit out the charm menu. Why didn't it load it? I hit the little options button, but that shouldn't cancel me out. There's a lot of mac and cheese in my fridge. I kind of want some of that. Zero frames per second. Loading this charms computers are loading this.
Mountain die.
Yeah, he's an idiot, and he's like, I'm gonna update my drivers because I can't move. It'll take me 5 seconds. And I told him that sometimes it can see.
We're actually gonna have to force a forfeit.
I got you,
according
Chief.
to Rule 6
I will gladly be a witness against UTK. Don't worry about it.
PP hands, brother.
Grev, if you want, I can give you some Tachanka strats for every side on Villa.
DM.
Nah, do it or VC right now. Right here.
Huh? Alright, so...
And you just close your ears real quick.
So, yeah. For
How do I close my ears?
Just close your ears, forehead.
So for aviation games, what you want to do with
Can you
Tachanka,
close your ears?
you run to bedroom as
My ears are
Tachanka,
closed now.
and you spawn peak ruins. And then that's Tachanka's utility for the round. And then on
Hold up here. I'm gonna have to ask you to start over. I was too busy
On-
demonstrating.
on
how
trophy
to close your ears.
statuary, you want to run to bedroom and spawn peak ruins for kitchen and library, both of those sites, you actually have the same strat. You run up aviator stairs, or you run up, astronomy stairs, run all the way to bedroom, open that window, and spawn peak ruins.
Man has spoken.
So basically, what he was saying, even though I know you all couldn't hear him because your ears were closed, he was telling us, whatever we do, don't peek windows.
What?
Specifically.
Can we speed this up? We're trying to get some nugs. We got like 3 people that are trying to get nugs right now. And you guys are preventing us from getting our nugs.
Bro, he's preventing me from getting my nugs. I feel
Dude, I just ate during the break. Oh, I had some nice, my mom made some French bread.
You get 15% off Postmates.
Got French bread, then you put marinara sauce and cheese on top of it. There we go. A little French bread pizza. It's cute and it's lovable.
Sounds like the meal of an incel,
Let's be real here. We're all incel.
honestly.
Actually, wait, no. He's got an anime profile picture. Yeah, get out of here.
Wait. I'm pretending to be... The joke is I'm pretending to be notorious.uc. But actually I'm not.
Is he the notorious B.I.G.?
I don't get it.
You really don't get that?
Alright,
Know who that is?
No,
Look
he's
him
trolling
up.
you. He's trolling you. He gets
Okay.
I actually don't know who that
he does
is.
that. He trolls like an asshole.
No, but...
He's an asshole.
Krev...
What a joker.
Alright,
What
I'm
an
gonna look up
absolute-
this guy right now. Now that Krev's thinking that... Alright. It's actually already popping up. It's a rapper. That explains why I don't know him. Biggie Smalls. I think I've heard that name before. Born in 1972. This guy's old. What the... His songs came out in 1994. Why do these guys all know who he is? Alright. Whatever. Alright, I'm getting tired of waiting. I'm inviting Mountain. I invited him. Hey, there we go.
Yeah.
Alright, just to confirm, second map is Villa, NAU starts on attack.
Yep.
Alright, are both teams ready?
Alright, we're ready.
Alright, I assume that GR means ready. Right, Krev? Yes?
Start the game.
Okay.
Holy-
Before I cut you. Holy
Dude, wait. Why is he not actually saying ready, though? Just give me a ready. What? He says GR. What's that even mean? People type R. Oh my god. Oh no. This is why... This... Alright. Grab Big Summy. Anyway, no rehost coming out for UTK. So he should be able to get back in time. UTK doing a fairly quick ban, but NAU, they still have plenty of time to make it back. He's got another minute, like 2 minutes, 30 seconds. Like, there's a lot of downtime in Siege. Anyway, same attack bans coming out. I believe both teams did just ban the same operator. Fearing Jacqueline Capital from both sides. There was a lot more water in this cup than I thought, but I managed to not spill it that time. Works out very well in my favor. Anyway, smoke. Smoke, of course. I did say NAU we're getting in late into the building a lot. The smoke ban's going to help them a ton. If they do just want to go for a late plant, still, UTK did just bring Meister that last round. try to do the same thing. There are some substitutes for smoke. So got Maestro, Echo being gone though. So that means that Mira is going to be available on Villa. ECL 45. Yeah, Mountain Man's being very slow about this. Even though they said no rehost before, they still do have time to call rehost. No rehost doesn't really mean anything. But Nook being shown for NAU, that is a legal operator this year. Yeah, it's a much better 6-pick. Not sure if they're actually bringing the line or not. Come on, I want to see the Nook. Oh, they are 6-picking on to Nook. That 90 hallway especially is usually just watched by cameras. They show the Valkyrie. That's not going to be true though. 6 picks to the Vigil. And Nook usually on this map would just push up 90. But it is trophy statuary. That is one thing that I did not note initially. Even if you do have 90 control, that's just not as important on this site. It's really interesting to see this site going first, just really mixing up the utility. Thermite and Thatcher coming out for NAU already. They see the 6-pick onto the Vigil. Vigil using his ability pre-round, that way everyone knows that they have a Vigil. Anyway, yeah, Thermite Thatcher coming out, so no real problem with the utility already. No bandit or anything that they would need that. And Justified actually in a very aggressive position here, hopefully he doesn't get droned out here. Just have this impact to get the hatch whenever, if he does. But attacking side, not sure he's really coming over there. Mozzie just watching these stairs. Oh, Thermite peeks the stairs. They have a drone on him, but Reedster able to get the first kill of the round anyway onto the Thermite. That's probably the biggest pick here. That bedroom to statuary hole just not being able to get open. Probably some more drones down as well. So it's just a lot of utility with it. Crab able to get those track stingers before they actually deploy it all. And it might be a 90 take. You see this little roof being played out. This gives you a nice little angle onto that 90 area. No, I'm thinking of a different roof. This is over onto that little window outside trophy. Anyway, this Ash still being concerned about the player below. I believe Reedster just completely did rotate off though, all the way on Astronomy now. Yeah, NAU just being kind of locked out of the map. Getting past the Mozzie. They know where the Mozzie drone is somehow. Not sure where it was, but Gridlock was confident it was not on that window. Anyway, they see the Mozzie now. Know that she's not downstairs. Ash is going to be able to push up a lot faster now that they know that she's not there. But one player still in games. Krev with the peek onto the Gridlock. That's going to deal a ton of damage onto her. And Legion finally getting droned out as well. Nook with a kill onto Vigil. So able to flank around. Make sure he's not able to drop that hatch. That looks like just pretty much what he denied. I believe she just, he didn't try to drop the hatch, but I believe she just was below that, able to take him down from there. Oh, okay, I thought he was rappelling in for a second. I thought that was, that would have been a little bit ballsy. Then now someone's still on Astro desk. That Nook just being very quiet. Able to push up red stairs with the Ash. Ash tripping the goo. 40 seconds left for NAU on this attack. They're able to just collapse from this south hall completely. But here comes the Legion. Legion behind them all. Throws the goo, even though he has a flank. Still not really aware. God able to take down one. And he takes the shots. And there goes the Nook. They never know that he's there. Even after the shots, even after the goo, he's able to find one. Good refrag from the Ash. And it's just up to Reedster and that Astro now. Just being a player down really just puts them in such a disadvantage. And they know he's there. They had the drone on him the full round. Still have a drone on him. And Nuke able to take down Reedster from that long angle all the way from that bedroom entrance. Whew, nice shot from him. There's Mountain. Okay. Now it's finally a 5v5. Now UTK going to Aviator Games. Gonna be a lot better. Not bringing the Mira for this site. Mira, of course, usually just a very common pick. But UTK doesn't need her. They just have a different strat, I guess. The 6 pick onto the mute, still no Mira. Just, yeah. Some good water.
Defenders, protect your bombs from being defused by attackers.
At least they're still just dedicated to this Mozzie. Mozzie working out pretty well for him so far. Got the Roni. I hate the Roni. Whatever. Volcano skin looks super nice on that gun as well. Like, towards the barrel of the gun, it kind of just like gets more orange. Doesn't have that usual volcano kind of blend to it. Really nice looking. Just on this super shorty.
Seconds to go. Defuse the bomb.
People are on that corner of site. Kind of interesting to put it on that corner because even though people do plant here on this site a lot, usually the default plant is behind the bar anyway. So, kind of interesting to see that. Mozzie just posted up in 90. Gonna have to watch out for that hatch this time. Last time, of course, Nook able to take him down from that. It's interesting to see the sledge just peeking that long of an angle with the SMG-11. Very confident on his recoil control. So Ash just looks like she's just droning herself in again. Able to take this backside completely. Really gonna have to worry about the vigil around here though. Not sure if Ash actually got marks onto this vigil. Oh, now she definitely does. Sees him before through the floor. Vigil in that case is just a purely bad ability. Just able to be spotted by IQ, able to be spotted through the floor. Most of the time it's really good though. It's not in that exact case. Anyway, nades coming out over the wall. Deals a little bit of damage to that mute. Not enough to get him down though. And that's actually all of the nades for NAU. So those walls are going to be a lot safer. Already used a mute jammer. And they have a cam in here. He throws a C4 over. Not finding the sledge though. And the sledge just being so close on this wall. Mute goes for the swing. Not able to find the sledge though. And here comes for the thermite breach onto that default wall. Oh, flanked from the main stairs, but I'll not be able to get very much damage off there. Sees the player in the window. It's a 5v5 with the thermite hole blown. Mountain's being forced to rotate all the way around. I believe Reedster's already downstairs, and the backside push being very important, but just doesn't see the angle on mute. Sledge able to get the refrag. Reedster with the C4 from below. Refrag onto the sledge as well from COD. Able to take down the Thatcher as well. And it's a 1v4 for this thermite. I'm not sure why this round turned around so well in favor of UTK. That Ash goes down. 2 more go down with them. And that's C4 as well. Thermite not able to find the kill onto Vigil. Vigil just able to hold the angle, take down Thermite. Nice job from UTK. Really able to bring that round back. They NAU had such good control study. Well, they even were able to break the wall open. Mute used a C4, so they didn't have to worry about C4 over the wall. But just the players able to watch the angles onto the entrances of sight. Just takes down all the players of NAU. Nice shot from them. And after the first round going in favor of NAU, back to 1-1, back to a tied game. pretty much sums up all the last game. We might see a similar scoreline this time. Of course, UTK being very unfavored on that first round, missing a full player, missing a full set of utility. And I love to see it. The Super 90 Closet strat coming in for Mountain. This is a strat that I use a lot. You give yourself a few ADSs. You usually break open this wall, yeah. And then you set up frost mats on all the windows in Master. And the attack side is flabbergasted. Actually, 2 going under this closet window. Kind of interesting because you can actually see the mats from the window, I believe, from that angle. But closet, of course, being the most commonly jumped in spot. Number 2 spot, I say, would be that area over the bed. He's got the goo to go along with the mat, so he doesn't have to worry about getting the finisher on those mats. And I just really love this frost strat. I do this almost every time in ranked. I just do this all the time, so I really just want to see how this goes for him. The player's collapsing outside of Master. You got, oh, is Sludge going for that roof nade? Wait a minute. You get on top of this little green bin, and you can throw a nade all the way onto the roof. I don't believe they do have anyone sitting over there. I just saw, yeah, no one's playing over there, so those roof nades really going perfectly. Not able to find anyone. Uses both of them, unfortunately. Anyway, what did Krev have? He has the ACS-12. That has to be an accident. The double shotgun loadout from Maestro. There is no way that they do this on purpose, especially with not even that much soft bridge going along with it. He's getting flashed. Player's close. He's just prone with his shotgun. There's so much interesting stuff this round. The nades from the roof. The frost the frost closet strat. He's being cornered by nomads. And Meister just sitting here with the shotgun. This is just a really interesting round to see. Really makes me happy. Anyway. Oh, and iron sights on the ACS. Actually pretty good iron sights. Those look a lot like Bandit's iron sights, except maybe even smaller. Calls for the C4 from Reedster. Notice that the player was close. Able to take down that Habana so easily. No effort at all. Looks like Thatcher's still out there, though. He just goes back up. He might have been on the roof the whole time. Anyway, Frost being eventually cornered out of there. Thermite somehow enters through the closet and takes her out, I believe. Might have been through bedroom, but I believe it was the closet. So yeah, of course, both those frost mats able to be seen. No nades to clear them, so we know that's not how that happened. And they were able to get full control of Master, but they're in a 3v4. Player through the floor. I believe Justin below, able to take down the thermite as he's putting down the charge, so that wall won't even be open. Guess these last 2 players stuck in Master, no wall being open. This is going to be pretty hard for them. Unfortunately, that Maestro not able to take the long angle with the ACS-12. Just kind of have to sit behind there. Yeah, COD just holding this angle. They can't push sight on him. Justin's still just playing below. He's done his job, but still just sitting down there just in case. Oh, they actually took control of Astro. No player holding this down anymore. UTK being super passive. Krev not being able to defend himself with such bad guns. And Reedster also going down somehow. COD goes down as well, and it's just up to Justin in the 1v2. What happened? Last player with Reedster. Goes for the revive, actually, and that was not the correct play. Sledge being so close. You just cannot do that. He just took out, I believe, 2 teammates from that position. I'm not sure when Reedster got down, but that's just so huge for that round. He finds 2 more. Or I think Nomad found 1. But the attack side be able to find 2 more. The round that should have gone in UTK's favor 100% of the time does eventually go to NAU. Off of just the entry frags. Or the late entry frags, I should say. Able to push through Astro. I believe that must have been how they got in there. They downed the Mozzie at the beginning. And then able to just push through there. Get the plant down. Get the kills to go with it. Just great job from those last 2 players. The Nomad and the Sludge. Fantastic push from them. Oh, that's insane that the thermite goes down. Alright, let's see what his gun he's using. Yep, back to the Alda. Not a chance ever that he would ever use that gun ever again. in his life. That's actually, I believe, probably a big reason why they lost that round, just because of that gun choice. Frostrat not coming again, not coming in again. Last time didn't warrant any kills, but like I was saying, the gun choice coming in from Krev, like I said, probably just an accident. He's just not able to kill them when those last two players push onto him. Really just probably one of the reasons that they were able to win those gunfights.
5 seconds left.
Ooh, Thatcher's drone sneaky. Sitting
Attackers'
behind this pot.
objective is to locate a
Yeah.
bomb and defuse it.
Oh. A lion coming out. I believe this is the first lion we've seen that was not 6-picked off of. The first round, lion 6-picked to Nook. So, and then that did work out for them. Anyway, a pretty similar hold overall going in, out for UTK. No nades from the roof this time, so Legion could just impact trick. Actually, Legion getting pretty aggressive, peeking at the skylight. Of course, no one really peeks there from the attacking side. Mountain taking the fight with IQ. IQ knows he's down there. He is the vigil. She's able to find him. Probably just with the scanner, gets that first kill of the round. Nice job from her. These are just being the last roamer, so I'm not sure if they have a cam in my master. Not sure if they would know Thermite's putting down his charge right now, but it looks like they do. Justin pushing in, not able to find the shots on Maestro, or not able to find the shots on Thermite, not peeking all the way, not getting that Thermite charge. That's going to be the wall. Now, even after missing the shots on Thermite, he can just peek a little bit more, get the Thermite charge, but deciding it's a little bit too risky. He's got two players watching him, kind of. It doesn't decide to go for it. And Reedster with a good kill onto that IQ. Of course, IQ was alone downstairs, so he's able to find that eventually, just by her not being able to clear him out. And actually, Lion in a different place upstairs. IQ died in kitchen. He's on the other side. I can't tell where he is. I think this is piano room. And Possum with the kill onto Krev. I think that was a long angle, yeah, all the way over to Trophy. He just peeks onto that Nomad and gets taken down for it. Anyway, Lion just looking for that rotate back to site. Reedster still not going for it. Still has the C4. Misses the C4. And now he's alone. Now he's going to have to rotate. Sees the pings. Might actually be able to kill the planter through the floor. That looks exactly like what he's going to do. Yeah, goes for the spam through the floor. Nice job from him. Still got the Meister Cam to work with. Sees the diffuser. He can just watch this angle for anyone to pick it up. He's got 15 seconds left to take this. And Nomad just being spotted by that Meister Cam still. Goes for the plant in a spot that the Meister Cam cannot see. Lion still watching for the rotate onto red stairs. And that's going to win him the round. Nice job from NAU. Gets the frags onto site. Lion watching for that late flank. And of course the opening frag onto Mountain was huge. Vigil not able to really counter the IQ too well. Even in hiding from her cam just means that she can see him exactly where he is on her gun. Bad gun though. If she could see it on that main gun, that'd be insane, but not quite. Anyway, back to Aviator game stream for UTK. This is the only round. This is the only site that they won so far, and they do have a 100% win rate on the site. All 3 rounds from NAU have gone in from the trophy statuary site, so might see a little bit better of defense going on this
Attackers need to locate and defuse as many
on this
bombs as they can.
game's Aviator. Can't remember the word Aviator. God. Yeah, so I think a pretty similar setup going from last time. They do have the Bandit now this time. So able to get all those walls. NAU does bring the Thatcher, so even though the Bandit charge is going down so quickly, probably just gonna be one well placed Thatcher to take them all down.
Seconds to go.
Little bit of utility, but not really much.
5 seconds to go.
But more importantly, we are going to see those shotgun holes over the wall. So maybe the impact trick, maybe the C4 will connect this time. That's going to be there to deny the wall. The door being shot open very quickly. And Justin takes around 50, 52 damage from that, I'd say. Just from that door being spammed open. A little bit too late on the setup. Just in a bad place at the start of the round. He's punished for it. .417 coming out on Twitch. And that's also an interesting gun choice because she has the F2. Anyway, it looks like Mountain Man is going for the early fight on Big Nasty. Yeah, Big going in favor of Mountain Man so far. Not getting too over aggressive on that. Actually re-peeking all the way onto the Twitch. .417 not having the same DPS as the F2. Mountain able to win that fight. Good pick onto the Twitch. It's going to be just all those Twitch drones down, all that ranged utility. But they still do have the Thatcher, so not too important for that. It'll be a lot harder to get that Meister cam though, for sure. So yeah, Meister cam's actually, Thatcher is the only one that can kill them. You do have a bit of time to react with the Meister cams. So that is a pretty hard thing to do. It's like one, I was going to say one playing below this 90 player, but that is actually Reedster. So we're just going to have to see what NAU tries to do here. They have the Lion. No one really roaming too hard. Lion's going to have to clear out Mountain Man down here. I don't know where he is now. Reedster also down here as well. Mountain Man actually just falling all the way back to main stairs. Yeah, with all that utility gone, that's pretty important. They don't have the utility to clear the Meister cams, which is probably the most important right now. Yeah, Thermite and Thatcher still outside his study. 50 seconds left in the round. And they cleared all the bandits. But not sure if there's mute jammers there. Oh, Lion on the red stage. Barely doesn't catch mute. Looks like NAU is going to have 90 control here in just a second. No Thermite with him though. And Bandit peeking on out. Lion takes a bit of damage, but ultimately able to find the Bandit. Nice kill from him. Legion peeking that doorway as well and is able to find the Lion. Legion takes a bit of damage in return. Not fully peeking that. Peeks back on the other way, and Thatcher able to find him. Lion gets picked back up. It's a 2v4 now for UTK. The wall gets open. Another player comes from that door, takes out Krev, and the Storm from Nuke. Able to find those last 3 players in the round. Nice job from him. I'm not sure what happened. They have the impacts there from Legion, but Legion getting so aggressive on that barricade, not able to deny the wall. They're able to just storm into that bar site. The last 2 players in Aviation's vault, really not much they can do. Being flanked from that doorway of Cocktail as well. Really just getting cornered in that site. 4-1 in favor of NAU on usually a defensive-sided map. Just been able to win out these attacks so well. This is their map pick. They are very confident in it, and it looks like they know what they're doing very well.
Attackers need to locate and defuse as many bombs as they can.
That really is just the round to win. They have NAU just has such little Meister cam removal. They have the Meister cams watching those main spots. They early pick onto the Twitch. And just impacts to deny the wall. And UTK somehow just gets out-fried by the Thatcher in the hallway. They lose so many players. Lion gets the kill on the band as well. And I'm not sure where the last player died, but just great shots from them coming out on the side.
10 seconds left before insertion.
Able to play so well with those guns. I believe they did show the Nook this time,
Seconds remaining.
not fearing or not needing to hide it at all, and they are bringing it.
Attackers are moving out to locate a bomb and
Of course, like I said, the first round, Nook typically used for 90 take towards the game side. It's going all the way to basement first, though, going all the way around. And it's going to be Reister and Mountain again playing this roam game. Going to have to deny this Nomad. She's already using her gadget. She doesn't have to kill the default. She can just run past it. And Mountain Man dropping late into that basement. Nomad's already, or Nook's already there. She drops in, kills Mountain, kills the default. That's so early into the round. Mountain just changes where he's roaming. Runs to a spot that there is a player. And he just types cool. Yeah. It's really not going his way in that fight. Anyway, reverse 5v4 in favor of NAU. And they see the player in that hallway. Nomad repelling up. And Thatcher and Thermite just going for this study take again. Anyway, Reister gets air jabbed. Able to hop back in the window though. Gets the pick as well. But Twitch watching his angle with the F2 this time. Going to be a little bit better. And actually has a rotate hole out of there. Twitch finds out too late. Reister gets damaged a bit. I believe that wasn't to the Twitch though. I believe that was earlier. He's trapped in Vault now though. Twitch still moving in on his location. Not really knowing exactly where he went. Not droning him out. He does have a pest on that doorway. It's going to be a little bit hard to do. If Twitch doesn't kill Reister here, it's going to be a little bit worse. But she just decide to fall back. She can let him do whatever he wants. They'll watch the flank later in the round. And Nook actually just watching his escape from this main hall. So Reister kind of just trapped in there. Probably not want to push on that Twitch angle. And definitely doesn't want to push onto that Nook's angle.
Bomb located by attackers.
Anyway, Twitch finally above, taking out open this. Anyway, wall gets open, but Legion able to swing out, find one. That Nook does finally get the angle onto the roaming Mozzie. And here she comes up main stairs, just Maestro and Legion to defend the site. And Jesus Thatcher again. Nuke doing so well right now. Just able to get so many of these kills. And on this later round, getting the plant as well. They know that the Legion's close. And, yeah, Big Nasty able to watch the, or just kind of swing in here. Able to find the Legion. Yeah, just checking all the angles. Just wins. Just better. So, actually, Avi's doing the best this map, going 9-2. It's really well so far. And this map just definitely in NAU's favor right now. They're attacking these sites so well. They know how to collapse on them. They know exactly what they're doing. And neither side bringing out the Mira. It's so weird to see Mira not banned on this map and no one's bringing her out on either side. I personally think that Mira is great, especially when defending Study. Just makes it a lot harder to take anywhere close to Study. Yeah.
Attackers need to locate and defuse bombs.
Double hard breach setup going in for UTK. Really gonna have to worry about this bandit last. So the UTK bandit tricker, or the UTK bandit did not trick at all. I'd like to see what this man's doing. He's just setting them all down immediately. So he'll probably have a similar role of just a roamer. Still, full Thatcher that you have to waste, or use on it. Not really a waste when you get all 4 bandit charges. But if that Thatcher dies early or anything, the wall is sitting there for sure. Oh, the little oof sound from the Legion dealing, I believe it deals 3 damage to the Maestro. That will probably not make a big difference, if at all. Oh, Avi getting the disconnect. I don't believe they can call a rehost right now. Too much time has passed into the round. So this round is going to have to be played out 5v4 in favor of UTK. Yeah, you can put rehost question mark in chat, but I believe the round still has to be, still has to be played out. It's actually only 30 seconds. I believe I said 40 seconds. But yeah. So that was the bandit. That was their main roamer. Not really sure if they have anyone else really roaming. Player moving up on this 90. That's Krev on the Habana. Gets a little bit of shots over from the Legion. But ultimately no damage being exchanged between them. Mountain peeking this as well. Looks like it's going to be a big 90 take between them. Maestro defending himself on this cam. Mountain unfortunately missing the shot. Does see that that is a Mozzie drone. Out of impacts for that Maestro cam. And Krev with the first kill of the round onto the dock. Still a player sitting, posted up in that vault. Gonna get flashed out. Falling back to the other side. Yeah, just Mozzie just worrying about how aggressive does he have to be here. They're really just breaking open the site. If he doesn't get any picks, and Legion actually decides to go for the aggression instead. Takes down the Thermite. Nice pick from him. There goes Mountain as well for UTK. That player was alive as well. So 2 disconnects in one round. Going on both sides of it. Both sides, and it's going to bring this down to a 3v3. Kind of unfortunate for UTK when they were looking so good so far. Oh, that player's outside the window. Yeah, Mozzie can't see that. I thought he could for a second. Anyway, Big Nasty with another one, just swinging from behind this bar, able to find the Nomad as well. Keeps on swinging out. Eventually taken down by the Habana. And COD able to run in. Takes down Boom in the vault. That leaves Possum outside of sight, able to come back through this door. Takes down COD. The last player being forced to plant, but Possum's not pressuring this. He thinks that he's planting on the B site, and that's barricaded off. Krev able to get the plant off, just sitting behind that bar where Possum was so close to. Going back and forth between these two areas, and he's only on 20 health. Krev definitely favored in this fight. Probably better gun for this, ultimately. Just on this 1v1. Not sure if they have any cams on him. Not sure of anything. But Krev not looking the right way. Does look towards him now. Does see the shots. Able to find the headshot even though he's a 20 HP. Bit of overkill, but it works out. Might as well. Yeah, nice job from him. Alright, so now they have to go for the rehost. No. Yeah, Krev doesn't call that. Still, NAU would call that. So, if he's able to get in, even during the 6-pick phase, no. Why is UTK leaving? That doesn't make sense. Anyway, lobby will default back to original settings. I don't have to worry about anything. Yeah, so that's not Krev's position to call that. If they wanted the rehost, they would have said it. If he's like joining right now, they still could have gotten in time. But either way, so what is it? 6-2 or 5-2? Bans were Jackal. Alright. I'll have to invite everyone. Join my lobby. Why is no one joining? Oh, I think I've had this glitch before where no one could join the lobby. Okay. Yeah, I can still make the new lobby because that game wasn't created within 5 minutes. It was just resetting. It says CR6 rule set, but I reset it to CRL right before this match. Create a spectator CUS. All right. Yeah, it says the CRL rule set, not the CR6 rule set. I made sure of that right before this match. That glitch actually happened last time to me, in the same case where everyone left and then no one could join. But just making a new lobby fixes it. Okay. Capitao Jackal. Then it was... Who was it? Smoke? It was Smoke and Echo. Alright, it was Capitao, Jackal, Smoke, and Echo for bands, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
5-2. We just lost trophy. Oh wait, no, not trophy. Games.
Okay.
Yeah, we're on defense.
NAU, UTK. Blue team still attacks first, and then we'll put them on defense, which is weird. I can just say blue win. So for the most part, these rounds don't matter up until the most recent one. But it was 5-1 half, so that's the important part. So blue win, blue win, blue win, blue win. 4 wins, 5 wins, orange win, and then orange win on Aviator Games Room. So no sites are locked. Let me just double check this. Blue team starts his attack, which means that they'll be on defense now that it's halftime. Okay. Okay, so scoreline was 4-2 or 5-2. No sites are locked.
Yep.
And then the bans were Jackal,
Capitao,
Capitao,
Smoke, Echo.
Smoke, and Echo. Got it. Sweet. I got it all set up. So,
Just waiting for our boys.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay. Just gotta make sure that's all right. Double disconnect in the round. That's pretty rough. UTK still able to win that after Mountain Man disconnected. Alright, I want to see the NAU mirror. Someone will bring mirror eventually.
Avi has to relog in.
I love rehosts. It's what makes this game interesting. You know, even in TF2, you can quite literally pause the match and like no one can move or anything. I think that's probably true of CS:GO also. But in this game, we just don't have a system like that. Rehost, even in Pro League, look really sloppy. Just well, the unprofessional side of this game. There's no better option for that. Doesn't like keep the lobby either, even though everyone leaves. I have to reset all the scores, reset all the bans. It's a really gross system. They do have a nice shop layout though. Peacock spider. $90 for 4,200 or 4,200 RC credits. That doesn't seem that bad. Well, there's not a lot of stuff to do with Renown after buying all the ops. Besides alpha packs. 200,000. There he is. Alright, just give me a ready when you guys are up. UTK is ready. NAU. Alright, I'm starting it. Alright. So NAU on defense. 5-2 scoreline. No sights locked. And please show a Mira. I want to see Mira strats. No Zofia going to Sledge. Interesting, not too much soft reach from above. Also the Kaid. Kaid, of course, can't thermite trick. Or, well, he can, but it's just really hard. Especially if the Thatcher knows what he's doing, he literally can't. But, of course, nades, pretty important on this round. They can come over the wall. The defenders have shown that they do have, like, the holes above the wall. Great for throwing impacts, great for impact tricking. Just having a set of nades, especially with no Jaeger present, this makes it a lot scarier on this defense side. Especially the nades being 6-pick 2 in the form of the sledge. That's going to be pretty interesting to see how that works out. Also, instead of Bandit, they are bringing the Kaid. Very similar roles, especially since we've seen that this Bandit doesn't really impact trick. Or, sorry, Bandit trick. I'd like to see what this Kaid does. He does have the impacts and the electric. Best of both worlds. Throwing one down immediately. I should have checked if the dock was spawn peeking. But no damage being exchanged. That window is closed. No spawn peek coming in for the dock. Actually, only a little bit of damage going onto the Vigil. Not sure where that came from. Probably just like a gadget or something. He's actually saving this Artilla. He's able to just play on this. Listens for the Thatcher charge. As soon as that goes in, he can just pick that up, put it back down. So he is doing almost a form of Kaid tricking. Vigil very aggressive in that Art Studio, actually taken down by the sledge very early. Nice job for Mountain on that pick. That's really the roam game gone for NAU again. So last time he disconnected. This time they can just remove him. Nice job from UTK to call that out. There goes the first EMP. So that goes off and on. That's going to be the Maestro Cam being removed. So Thermite's inside now. They have the Maestro Cam. Not sure if there's any Valk Cams in there. I'd like to see where the Valk Cams are. Can't really see them because no one's on them. They're just flicking between this. But yeah, no Valk Cams in that study room either. So that is all eyes gone. And Thermite will soon focus on opening this. So that is both claws gone, unfortunately for the Kaid. He still does have his impacts. Takes down. Does he? He did get the Thermite charge. Using both impacts though. Thermite's going to have to go for this again. Goes for the other wall this time. That is going to be opened, I believe, unless Falk uses her C4. Yeah. So that's the hole going opened up for UTK. You can see right onto that bar site. Meister's still just around 90. No one really getting too aggressive over there. You got Valk, who's actually accidentally peeking that from behind, but no one dies from it. Mountain Man on this 90 window, able to find the Maestro. That's going to be complete 90 axis for UTK. Huge kill from him. And actually all 3 players left on site. Valk getting stimmed up a little bit. Second stim missing, unfortunately. I believe that did hit the bomb instead. So all 3 of these players just hunkering down in sight. Thermite wraps in, but flashed by a teammate instead. Valk gets a kill. Not on the Thermite though, and bombs going down off that. No C4 to deny this plant. Thermite just behind that bar, alone. He's proning. And COD able to hold this rotate, make sure that no one's able to push this Thermite. But getting flanked by the Doc, eventually you can see the legs sticking from behind the desk. And Mountain and Justin in the 2v2 with bomb down. Doc really going to have to get aggressive here. He sees the nade come out, red the whole time, but it's not being cooked. The flank comes out from the Valkyrie, able to knife the sledge in the back, and there it is. Both of them just able to collapse on that last play that they know is stuck behind the bar. And NAU bringing it to match point 6-2. I'm not sure where that Valk came from. She must have came from that top of red stairs door all the way around. Mountain just not hearing that. Maybe it also could have been that Valk just ran out and was so close that they just knifed. But either way, Valk knifing Mountain. She also could have downed him, but Mountain big bad, so probably not a down. Anyway, such early kills from UTK, not able to bring that out. Krev going on the most powerful operator in the game. Someone please take that 6-pick before he can. Dang it. I love to see Glaz. I believe that was just an accidental pick. The timers are pretty small, like, 20 seconds or so for this playlist. And there we go, 2 sets of nades this time, Dokeby and Sledge. Although, since I already have a set of nades, that might just be smokes on Doke. I love seeing nades. Please tell me it's nades. Hey, there we go. Double nades coming up. No smokes, but who needs smokes? Oh, long arming it. What the? Could have just said it there, Meister. I don't know why you gotta show off. Actually, Alibi coming in. I believe this is the first Alibi we've seen in this set. She's fast, 3-speed. She's got a fast-firing gun. Just her utility, not being the most useful most of the time, but since every entrance is a window, if they do come in, Alibi's going to be able to see that pretty quickly, giving herself some footholds to work with as well. So, Closet going to be pretty hard to jump into. Looks like it is just going to be a backside take from UTK. Going all the way on this other side of the map, and all the way around. Justin on the roof doesn't have nades to get this trigger. I believe there is one actually sitting in that position, but you know, no nades coming through, so it doesn't really matter. Thermite not peeking that skylight either, or maybe he is. There's crouch spamming. Oh, there we go. Mountain on this roof, lining it up. Let's see if that nade works for him. I believe that is Alibi there. Let's watch Alibi's point of view here. Oh, she's moving off of the spot. Not sure if Mountain Man's cooking a nade or anything. Actually making sure that someone's there before he wastes his utility. Just making sure that it actually gets put to use. Not sure if the nade would connect or not from here. No, Alibi falls back into astronomy, so Mountain Man's setting it back up, but not going to be useful. Anyway, Nuke with the first kill of the round. First 2 kills of the round, but refrag from COD. He's able to just set up in that 90 area. He has the Meister Cam to work with. Swings out on the Dokeby and Nomad, able to find them both. Very nice job from him. And that leaves just the Thatcher, Thermite, and Sledge in a 3v4 to stay in the game. Alibi just watching this entrance so closely. They're just going to the roof there, and they're not entering over here anymore. Means that Mute's going to be the main defender here. So close to his bedroom. But it looks like Alibi is also rotating closer to it. Really, the attackers just kind of have to push in here. This Alibi is going to make it a lot harder, too. Of course, this window usually isn't the most optimal one to jump through. So if they do jump in through these windows, we're going to take... going to at least get pinged. But COD's still in this 90 hallway, able to find the Vigil.
Attackers
Nice job from him.
located bombs.
I believe the last 3 players are towards site. No Legion actually going aggressive behind COD. COD probably doesn't know it. Yeah, it looks like Legions might be able to just flank him pretty easily here. And there it is. COD goes down to the Legion. Leaving these last 2 players. One of them you spotted the Master. The other one pushing up through Astra. Looks like the Alibi is holding a tighter angle on this. This might be, yeah, I'm not sure. Yeah, there's just no way of knowing that Alibi would be on that angle. And Mountain in the 1v3. He'd have to be insane to win this. 8 seconds left.
5 seconds to go.
Just, yeah, none of the defenders even peeking. Looks like map, oh, except for the Alibi. Alibi does peek eventually. And there goes map 2 to NAU. So is there a map 3 in this system? Because I didn't see a map 3 earlier. Oh. Is that just a regular blue skin? Why does it look so nice on that ending screen? I think it was just a regular blue skin. Let me screenshot in this scoreboard as well. Where did I put that? This is a server that I'd like to put it in.
Wait, in this league, do we pick sides based on
Yes.
who got the most
I know what
rounds?
you're asking. Yes.
Okay, so we pick defense.
Alright, what map is it?
Cafe.
Cafe.
Cafe, NAU starts defense. Yeah, okay. I hate how I have to set the custom names every time. Also, if you click off it without it actually going through, it doesn't actually set it. It needs to go through. You do like click over here. Yeah, there we go. That time it went through fine. Alright. Are we taking 5 minutes?
No. Give me
We're ready
1
whenever.
minute.
Alright,
I
I
can
might.
piss really fast.
Alright, I will too then.
Prove it.
Alright, I might go very quickly. Alright, I'm back. I see the ready from NAU. What about UTK? Ready from UTK? Alright, I'm starting at map 3. Yeah. All right. Interesting. I never actually saw Mira on either side on that map. It's weird. Anyway, so far the attack bans have consistent. Banned Capital from NAU. Yep. And it's been Jackal from UTK. Let's see if they keep it consistent. Who do they fear on attack? Not sure if they... if anything spectacular happened on attack from either team. Like any specific operator stood out. Yeah, just the Jackal ban again. Oh, he's just a good ban. I've had the chat open on my phone this entire time. Not that it matters because of the 3-minute delay, but now my phone's almost out of battery. I did not expect... I was not prepared for map 3. Anyway, Mira does get banned. It's weird. I think... And then finally the Echo. No! Smoke being banned again. So Echo will be available for play on this map. UTK, I believe, did ban the Mira that time instead of the Echo. So let's see how they work with it. Of course, Smoke being banned again. It really worked out for NAU last time. Let's see how that Echo denial comes in. Echo, of course, being shown first round for NAU. Top floor hold with the bandit. All right, just a typical setup. So that IQ, there are a lot of good Valk cam spots, especially on that main balcony. You can see most of most of the default plants just from like random Valk cams scattered around. So that IQ, gonna be pretty important. Also run out cams, especially on this map. You see a lot of cams over on the west side of this building. Just on like towards here, towards the black car. You can see anyone repelling out from either side. It's a lot of dangerous runouts here as well. Valk just being, I think, just a huge operator on this map. Yeah, because how are you gonna find that Valk cam? You're not gonna look in that corner. Are you gonna see blue on a Christmas tree and flick to it? No, you're gonna see blue on a Christmas tree and think, oh, it's a blue light on a Christmas tree.
5 seconds left before insertion. Attacker's objective is to defuse the bomb.
Attackers all just running through this building. Of course, usually you just want to get to the roof first.
Scanning for electronic devices.
Breach charges activated. Breaching charges out.
Oh, Reister actually being too close to the breach charge. I believe he was on cam, so that would be on Krev for that. But taking him down just like 70 HP there, that's devastating on this first round. Just dealing so much damage to just anyone so early. Anyway, Jaeger on such an aggressive play here under this new hatch. They do spot him early, are firing on him from the new hatch. Probably still have a drone on him, but he's able to just get away from there. He can always just leave whenever he wants to. Playing under this skylight is fine now because you can't see that any of the other sides. So he's pretty safe where he is. Thermite already dropping red stairs, blowing that piano. And no one's in piano right now. I believe that... Where is that Valk? That Valk? Still don't know where she is. Oh, she's actually under piano. She can use C4s. But no one really directly defending it. UTK is going to be able to get that for free if they do ever clear this Valk. And that looks like what Justified is doing. Not going all the way for it, though. Valk already using her C4. Now going for the flank on red stage. Thermite's going to have to watch out for this. Going to be the main aggression here. Jaeger's still just holding pretty passive angle on this site. Actually see default. That's a weird angle. I've never really looked through that bar there. Never really played on that bar there. Anyway, with the IQ and piano, of course that's going to be a lot worse for help. Oh, Jaeger might be pushed out of position. But nope, looks like that breach charge does get destroyed through the wall. Not going to be able to kill the thermite charge, of course, through the wall. And this is probably where Valk's going to start to flank. She triggers an air jab without being blown back. I've never seen that before. But Thermite does end up getting her. Gets on 1 health because of that. But regardless, won the fight. Nice job from him. And Bandit just trapped in Freezer. Doc taking the fight. Actually, someone coming from Whitehall takes a bit of damage from him. Doesn't ultimately die. Just sit in this corner and heal up. Doc still being flanked. Does not seem to expect it, but able to pick himself back up. This player in the Whitehall just able to do so much, and eventually does go down to that Doc who did pick himself up, and the plant going down, and this is where NAU wins.
Operators, you have run out of time.
So yeah, that Bandit, or that Jaeger just able to sit on that position inside the whole time, able to take down the Jaeger. Bandit never being pressured out from Freezer. UTK eventually takes the site, but they aren't able to clear it. They're on site, but they aren't able to do anything with it. So Mountain Man tries aggressively on the flank. Doesn't know he downed the Doc, though. Kind of unfortunate for him. My phone not being charged, even though I saw on the charger, going down to 10%. Pretty unfortunate. Anyway. Kaid 6-pick. They're going to have the Kaid and the Bandit. Of course, this kitchen site does have a lot of hard walls all over. Got the hatch as well. So Kaid and Bandit, very common picks for this. Usually both of them together. And Ash actually being 6-picked from the Sledge. You know, this whole, almost everything above the site is soft. So Sledge being a pretty common pick from this. But Ash being the soft breach instead. Not sure. Oh, I can't check the breach charges count. Sledge or Thatcher brought him last time. Nomad can bring him. Zofia can bring him. Even Ash can bring him. But still going to be, regardless of how many breach charges they bring, it's going to be a little bit less soft breach than that Sledge. Yeah, so it is just the Thatcher with breach charges. You got the impacts from Zofia and the Ash charges from Ash. So probably not going to be too much aggression upstairs. Maybe just enough to get the Bandit off his wall.
Left. 5 seconds to insertion.
Valk, I did see a nice little cam under that bench there. You can see all of that main hall. That's pretty interesting.
Locate and
Valk's still a pretty good presence on this map. I like to see, did they put a yokai in bakery? You got a player, alright, they got one close there now. Looks like it's just in that rack ready to deny a plant whenever possible. Echo just making sure that no one comes in quickly. And UTK just trying to take bakery now. You know, first things first, get this player out of my bakery. Who is this? Ella? No. It's Bandit? No. It's Valk? No. What? I thought there was a player in bakery. Maybe there was, but no one's in there right now, and that's the important thing. Ella still got a cam close. Thatcher using his Thatcher pretty early there. Only, I believe, getting 1 Bandit charge. Thermite finally going in. You know, I have to be pretty careful here with the... oh, that was friendly fire onto the Thatcher. But Ella playing so closely to this wall here. So make sure no one can breach this wall on her. It's going to be nice utility from the Kaid. Does have that range throw to make sure that no one can... or can deny that wall even without being too close on it. And in NAU just with a pretty nice setup right now. And it looks like Valk's going to get the entry frag on, or entry frag pick on Mountain. Mountain just not able to enter with that Ash at all. Probably taking around small victory. Anyway, oh, Ella's on the shield, but she's not peeking out quick enough. Thermite able to get away, able to put down that Thermite charge, and she's being forced off that big aggressive prep position. And at 4v4, Valk actually going down. She was the main roamer. And now I believe all 4 of these other players are on site. So let's see if UTK can collapse on him. Thermite still believing that Ella's over there, but Ella did fall off immediately. Not going to be able to open this wall at all. He's pinging it. Even if they throw the Thatcher, Bandit's just going to pick it up. He still has another one to work with. They really can't open this wall, but they can open this wall. Go all the way around to red stairs. No one roaming, so they don't have to worry about that. Reaster already has this hallway. They open this, and that's a ton of pressure on that Bandit. So it's both thermite charges being used. No Abana to follow it up. But that's the site being open. That's one of the main walls. Bandit with a nice C4. But looks like the thermite's just going to be a little bit too far away. Downs the player on site, and he is too far away. Ella's down. Reaster frags the Bandit. It looks like that Ella's just down on site. Kai watching it from the other side. And Yokai Man also just over on this other side. So they have complete control of this kitchen area. Thatcher going in now. They see him on the Yokai. Yeah, Thatcher sees the Yokai. Seems a little bit aggressive to ping there, especially with the cam so close to the swipe. Anyway, Kai, nice shots onto the Sophia, only downing her though. She's going to be able to pick herself up. Oh, nice shot. Nice reshot onto her. Anyway, Yokai going in, trying to deny that defuse. He doesn't see the planter. Planter goes off, but it's a 1v2 in favor of the defenders. Nice shots from the Kaid during all of this. We're getting 3 kills, and it's just up to the Thermite versus this Kaid and Echo. Both long-range guns, both the ACOGs. Definitely what you want to be defending the side with. Nice headshot onto the Kaid. Back to a 1v1. There's a Yokai on him, and pops up and pops the Yokai man in his head. Echo goes down to Thermite, and that is 1-1 for UTK. I say UTK because I say this is one of the most defender-sided sites, or defender-sided maps in the map pool right now. Especially just being able to win on that kitchen site. Kitchen being so easily, heavily fortified. Just so many walls that you just can't open. But UTK takes it. Nice job from them. Shows the Ash again. Getting off the Ash though. Ash, not cool. Gridlock, big cool. So no Maestro coming out from NAU. Echo, of course, a powerful alternative. Even on the site where I personally like Maestro a lot on the site. On this map, really. But Echo does most of his jobs pretty well. Really just coming down to that 1v2. If Echo did move his drone a little bit faster, maybe didn't lose the drone in prep earlier, he could have denied that plant, and that really just cost him the round, just not able to find that planter, not able to see him while he's getting down. Just coming so close on that end round. And that's a pretty cool Echo spot. Keeps it in sight. You can rotate very quickly into anywhere in sight. But you can see that little lobby area just a bit. Gets a little bit of extra info. And hiding the other Yokai beneath that. Interesting to hide the Yokai still. There's no IQ being shown. And I believe the Yokais do release like a little hovering sound when they're not in the air. So it's personally, I find it easier to find them. They're not cloaked or anything. But you can always just rotate him into sight. Last time he was just a little bit slow on it. This time if he tries it again, it might work out. Looks like UTK already in control of the bakery. Ella not contesting bakery this time. Instead in this little front coat hanger area. And looks like Bandit won't be on the wall either. So, oh no, okay, that's just a prep wall. So they are going to open prep wall again easily. Bandit's over here. Even if they throw the Thatcher, that's not going to matter. They have the bulletproof this time. This bulletproof is really cool. They can just see all of that long angle here. Thatcher can't get it. They would actually have to bring the Sophia around. They are bringing the Sophia around. So Sophia going to get that bulletproof. No Jaeger or anything to deny it. So there goes that. Bandit putting down his bandit batteries again. Just on that wall. Picking him up. Just randomly. Just kind of making sure they can't get Thatchered. That's pretty much his most important job here. If he loses all the bandit charges to Thatcher, that would be pretty bad for him. Anyway, looks like the Thermite did spot that Ella in the coat hanger area. She's just prone in there now. Mountain moving in on the dock. That's a huge pick from him. That's going to be their main gunner. gonna be the main man defending the bandit. He could actually move up on the bandit here. Bandit can't hold this wall. The Ela charge goes off, and bandit is not on that wall anymore. Looks like UTK can pop this. Not popping it quickly though, and there we go, finally. Anyway, C4 goes out, takes out the Thatcher. Smoke clears up. Kaid taking out the Nomad. And it's a 4v3 in favor of NAU. Nice quick 2 picks onto those players. Ela still is trapped over here, fully flashed now. No one able to move off the flash, but she's just trapped in there. Eventually does go down to COD. So 3v3 back. Still got both yokais available, I believe. Kai just watching this angle. He's held it pretty well before. He can probably hold it again. Bandit missing his C4, of course, did use that on the Thatcher, I believe. So these anchors just holding down their sight, making sure no one can get through. And COD swinging on in, goes in, and Bandit, that prone angle, able to take down 2 from there. Reedster stuck in the 1v2. The yokais are alive. If you start one right above him, actually. And there goes the Kai, not missing those shots still. So good with the TCSG-12. Just what a fantastic gun. And he knows how to use it. Nice job from him. Yeah, Reedster, knowing that the Echo's alive, knowing that the yokais are alive, just knows he can't plant, tries to frag, and just not able to get past that, Kaid. My phone is still going down in battery. Even though it's plugged in, it says it's charging. I don't know what I can do. I'm just going to fiddle with my phone for a second here. It just wants to die. So they are going to have 3rd floor available again. Yeah, they're going to go back up there. The 2nd floor sites just aren't as good. Really just want to come up here as much as possible. This, you can take Piano, but Whitehall's pretty hard to push. That makes Cocktail hard to push. And they weren't able to clear out Freezer last time. Freezer's hard to clear. Just a lot of hard stuff to clear. NAU not even putting anyone in Piano last time. And it doesn't matter. They're just able to hold that site so well. Just from these anchor positions. NAU just so good at anchoring. Like all of these clutch situations. All on the last map, they were just able to win so many of them. Last map and this map, for the most part, 2 rounds ago wasn't, they didn't do too great, but, anyway. So I don't know the point of keeping the Echo down. If he just presses space, launches that to the ceiling, I feel like that'd just be harder to find. It's some kind of technique. I don't know. I'll probably just stop mentioning it because if it's an important technique, I'll just look dumb. Okay, mounting on these back windows. And Reedster with the he entered below pretty quick, and Jaeger was below actually, so he's able to find the Jaeger very quickly into the round. That was the player that was roaming around New Belk last time, so might be a lot safer to drop this time. They can get in there much quicker. Valk in Piano this time. Making sure she's not exposed to the windows. And that Piano wall being blown up. And very quickly, Mountain Man on the windows. Making sure no one's in there. No one is in there, though. Just the Valk over on that towards Whitehall area. No one quite swinging in there. Does get droned out. She's not even falling back off that. Or maybe she will. Oh, does fall back. Takes a ton of damage with it, though. Valk over on like 20 HP. This Thermite. And UTK looking pretty dominant in this round so far. Still got a player stuck in that freezer. Doc to heal up the Valk. Nice. That's a pretty good utility. Utility of being able to kill better. Still important. Yeah, Valk's just pretty much going up to full. And here comes the breach onto freezer. We didn't see this too early last time. Ooh, Thermite turns around when he places it down. Able to take down that Valk cam. So no more eyes on that Piano area. Valk just looking around. Mute just holding his freezer. Doc holding the long, just pressuring the long angles really. And it's really going to come to this mute here. If this mute is able to defend his spot, then I might have a chance, but I believe that was the white Hall flank again, and this time he is able to get his kill quickly and efficiently. There's 2 players over there. Doc's going to have to hold this. If Doc goes down, Doc does not go down. He takes down the gridlock, but another player over here got the Nomad. If Doc goes down, that Echo really just has to get off his drones, but Nomad just falls off of that. Does not want to keep taking those fights. At least he does not have the advantage in that. And let's see how they collapse on the site this time. Mute's still just in that freezer position. This position is so good for denying sight right now. Even if they have the Echo drone, Mute's just able to swing out. Looks like a player's prone watching it, and Reeser actually able to down the Mute this time. Very nice job from him. Able to take down the Echo drone as well. Nice job from Reeser so far. It looks like he's going to save the round. It looks like Plant's going down. Reeser with another one. And the last 2, Reeser bringing down the Mute, saving the Plant, taking down the Echo drone, which saves the Plant again, and killing the last 2 defenders in the round. He just goes off with the AK on Nomad. All right. Nice job from him. Yeah, just that prone angle. He knows that the Mute's going to have to push there. He knows that the Mute has to try to deny the Plant. And that prone angle just so powerful. Mute not able to win that fight, especially with the shotgun there. If he did have the shotgun out when he pushed, a lot of those pellets just going to not be able to hit that prone body as easily. It's a nice job for him, and UTK bringing this back up to 2-2. Tied game again.
Defenders.
My sound being a little bit glitchy, but I don't think that it will have a problem in OBS. I'll watch the VOD later, and then it will turn out that I was muted the whole time, and I'll be very sad. But until then, I'm going to keep commentating. Anyway, UTK bringing pretty much the same setup. They have the COD this time for the Valk cams. Those Valk cams, of course, pretty important. No Valk actually being brought out from NAU. Never mind about Valk cams. They have some in piano. The C4 not coming out the first round. Not bringing the Valk again. But those Echo drones, she's going to be able to find those. She's going to be able to find the mute jammers. She's going to be able to find Jaeger devices. Still a ton of utility for her. And a little bit of team damage with that shotgun. Doc just kind of getting in the way of what Mute was focusing on. Done just a little bit of damage though. Not worth the Doc stim, I guess. Reester just entering below again. Oh yeah, also Reester had the opening pick on below. So that was at least 4 kills from him. And Krev messing up the breach charge a second time in this game, dealing just a significant amount of damage. Big Summy. Big Summy, big bad, big Krev. Alright, Reester, just looking below New Hatch, looking all over pillars. Doesn't really see anyone. This Jaeger playing pretty passively in this closet area. If Reeser does decide to flank up white or anything, they're going to know he's there. He does get spotted on the cam, so he's going to have to worry about anyone peeking. Still doesn't see any. No one's peeking for New Belk still, so they don't have to worry about that. No one's on Heaven peeking him. But that Jaeger finally deciding to go down the stairs, trying to pressure Nomad here. I believe Nomad's already left, back onto the roof. So, Jaeger playing passively, and Nomad playing even more passively, just leaving. Anyway, the breach onto the bathroom, making sure no one can play there, along with the breach charge onto this freezer area. That player in freezer. Mute knows that he has an air job on his store, pings it for his teammates. Might just be kind of stuck though. Oh, Doc swinging out from Heaven, just able to take down the Thermite. And Echo also just swinging from somewhere, able to find the, what's his name? Thatcher. But then there's Sophia in the hall, just killing everyone. That's 2 kills for Sophia. able to kill the Maestro and Echo. That's both of the main plant deniers. Those are 2 huge kills for Mountain Man right now. Jaeger's still on the flank. They do have air jabs probably somewhere. He's going to have to really worry about that. Another one for Mountain Man. Mountain's just going in. Mountain's able to take this. Finally kills that dog. I believe that's the first fight he's won against that dog, taken 3 times now. And he's able to secure this whole cocktail area. Mute, feeling pressure from both sides, goes down to COD. And that leaves just this Jaeger on the flank. And he shoots at nothing. He gets revealed fully from that. Not sure if he got spotted in panic, but there we go. And there is Mountain with the 4K. Nice shot from him. He's able to get that last kill as well on the Jaeger. Just very clean shots. Nice shot on the Doc. I didn't see the one on the Echo. I didn't see the... Oh, wait, no. Wait. Who did I see? I saw him kill the Echo, I think. Yeah, because he killed the Doc as a third one. But anyway, nice entry from him. Finally working out on that Sophia. And UTK up 3-2 on, I still believe, a defender-sided map. This great executions from him so far. And like 4 rounds ago, great clutch from a justified 18 on that Thermite, just able to find the heads of those players. So that's just an insane clutch that he shouldn't win. That's why I'm bringing it up. Vigil coming in.
Being defused by attackers.
Do have the IQ. I believe that was a 6-pick onto the Vigil. So, going to be a little bit more hidden. Still trying the Maestro Echo. 2 just very powerful plant deniers. Last time they just got flanked from Mountain Man. So, if they can stop Mountain Man this time, might work out a lot better.
Seconds to insertion. 5 seconds to go.
Oh, and no one's actually gotten piano wall yet. So,
Objective is to
not sure who's getting those walls. Looks like Meister's getting them. They will get those in time, actually. So, nothing much on that note. Reedster going for his typical take on this downstairs area, just pressuring whatever he's been pressuring so far. He's gotten the default and just seemed to fall off. Not sure where that just blew up. Something blew up down there. Might just be impact hole from below. Might be able to watch the hatch. That's kind of an interesting play. Can be pretty aggressive. This Vigil very aggressive on this area actually. Just trying to peek new hatch, making sure that no one can do anything up there. Another explosion on that new hatch. Now I don't know who that was at all this time. I actually have no idea. Someone's throwing something though. Someone's shooting something. That Nomad on those stairs again, just checking all over pillars. Ooh, hasn't quite drawn to the right yet. Hasn't seen the Vigil yet. And the Vigil vanishes before his very eyes. Alright. Yep, Reeser definitely knowing that the Vigil's in pillars. This does not want to cost his own life. Not going to be aggressive any more than that. And this Sophia putting some damage onto that Echo. Nice job from him. Actually on the pillars window now. And the Mute able to kill. He was watching that hatch earlier. Looks like he was able to kill a player towards Laundry. Looks like COD tried to enter Laundry. Went down. Maestro just peeking over on Piano. Able to find 2. Able to find maybe 3. Thermite's not down yet. And Thermite able to take him out. Nice job from Thermite. On pretty low health though in the 2v4. So Reeser plays a little bit more safe, but all of his teammates die. Well, that's happening. Goes for the Nomad. Make sure he can't get his air jab. But from below, Vigil takes down the Thermite. That was through train hatch. Yeah, Reeser's really worrying about that as he picks up the diffuser. So it looks like it's just going to be a solo push through Whitehall. Doesn't know if bathroom's clear. Doesn't know if anything's clear. And he's just going to have to push pretty aggressively here. Only 40 seconds left to try to kill 4 players or plant the bomb. Since that's double-sided, I don't believe you can spam through those bars. It is an interesting idea, but no one's sitting there regardless. And Doc eventually does just see him on the cam and swings out. So even though they have the man advantage, Doc's just feeling it. He just goes for this, and it works out. So nice job from him. I believe Vigil was under New Hatch as well. He still was in that downstage position. If he does find that player, he does have a ton of impact holes. You can see a lot of feet. Anyway, 3-3 on the half. Still pretty balanced game so far. Very similar attack going up for NAU. A similar defense going up for UTK. Just picking mostly the same operators. What works, works. Might as well just keep using pretty much the same setups. Even if they're on different sides. Yeah, Echo Maestro. Just not used to see them a lot more together. But now that Echo's always banned, just don't. Wait. Bearing 9 with no sight. I'm not sure how the iron sight's on it, but I hate iron sights on all weapons, so I hate to see it. Anyway, looks like the Alda being brought out for this Maestro. No mistakes from COD. Just a better player than Krev.
10 seconds to go. 5 seconds left before insertion. Attackers must locate and defuse a bomb.
And the attackers just making their way towards the building. Like Thatcher's going for a nice little punch hole peek on this. No one's going to be downstairs in that hallway though, so nothing really defined even with that. Igor's pretty close to white, but he's not going down, so no worry about him dying to that. Mountain Man on the first floor roam with Vigil actually. So no one's really there. But he is a presence that NAU will have to worry about at least later into the round. Looks like a pillar stake actually going for NAU with 2 players over here. IQ and Thatcher, breach charge on the door already. Then you put a lot of pressure from pillars, but looks like IQ might just be droning herself in. Here's the shots from Vigil. Sees the marks, knows that he's going to be somewhere around there. Probably getting on his gadget, I assume. No, getting in. Now he's getting on his gadget. Looking for players on cam. No one's under there. Yeah, so IQ below, especially on this side, a lot of players just sitting on their cams. You see the Echo, you see the Maestro. If someone's on their cam, might as well just take him out. Takes out the main default. That's a pretty big default, actually. Pretty hard to peek that default from any position. So, nice to get it out of the way early. And there goes the piano breach for Thermite. No players left in there. And a kill going on either side. IQ and Vigil down. So, sounded like a nade went off, and that flies all the way over to Reedster. Meister's right near him. Does 80 damage total, and no pickup available for Reedster anymore. So, nice sledge from the skylight, I believe. Or that might have been underneath. Yeah, nice. Might have come from pillars to New Belt. Gets the angle all the way into Freezer. This is a new angle that you have seen Pro League a bit. Not really anything to come of it right now, though. No one's in Freezer on the UTK side. You got Krev aggressively peeking this white hall. Nobody's going to have to fear this right now. But right now, he is defending that Echo. He's defending the... Oh, wait, someone's in Freezer. All right, Sledge's angle worked perfectly. Never mind. Anyway, Nomad runs into sight off that. That's a huge pick. The Nomad charge goes off, gets the Krev. And there goes the plant. And looks like here comes Legion on the flank. He's air jabbed off from, I believe that's the piano side. No, it's not. He walks into piano for free. Does not expect that player on stage, though. There goes COD. And here comes Legion. No, yeah, he's Nomad shuffling around a ton there. Legion able to hear him perfectly. But the refrag from Sledge able to close out that round. Yeah, nice job from him. SMG 11, nice. So even at that range, he feels confident on that weapon. Yeah, Nuke just doing really well this game. 9-3. Leafy did really well in the last map as well. So, yeah, nice job from him. Was that Nuke on the sledge? I don't know who was on the sledge. Now he's playing Thatcher. Usually Thatcher plays stick to that. Although there was that Thatcher play that was fragging out those other rounds on like Villa. Or that might have been Border that he was fragging out. But just Thatcher's a fragger on this team.
Defenders, protect your bombs from being defused by attackers.
Defenders, protect your bombs from being defused by attackers. That just sounds stupid. It's a nice shoddy. I still really like how it looks. Everyone has the volcano skin. I might throw it on mine as well.
Left. 5 seconds left. Attackers located.
So much soft breach coming out from this super shotty. Just got so much ammo. Also, I called it the super shotty again. Super shorty is the correct term. Oh, that punch hole might actually work this time. Someone's roaming close to that. It's actually the Vigil does not see the punch at all, but the punch hole being a little bit too high to see that crouching Vigil. Vigil just crouching all the way. It's kind of funny to see that interaction. You still just see this attacking team doing what they've done so far. So it's Roof to Piano to Under and Vigil. Nice kill onto the IQ. IQ just swings onto him. Vigil able to stay alive with 1 HP and no one able to refrag nearby. Yeah. So that's going to be just presence downstairs. IQ's dead, so no kills to the floor on those cameras. Those cameramen. Actually, that window behind COD being open, he's going to have to move away. Yeah, just getting off of that spot. And a frag going on to Justified 18 on the Legion. So no more goop mines being generated. Not sure where he was playing exactly, but might have been towards Piano actually. Looks like just clean entry into Piano so far from this attacking side. Looks like they do know a player's on red stairs. Vigil making his way up. Looks like Nomad's still watching that. And Nomad just making sure that he cannot come up farther than he has. And deciding to fall back. Nuke with the angle on white stairs. Actually getting up on this generator. That's a pretty nice angle. Able to find the player just sitting there. He was holding white stairs and now he's dead because of it. And 1 health on the Vigil. And 100 health on the Maestro. To try to clutch out this round.
Bomb has been located.
Nomad's still just watching that angle for that Vigil, and Mountain does get a kill there, but the Nomad's still there. So getting the frag eventually. COD being a little bit too slow to push the diffuser, and that means down. 1 player on the skylight still just able to watch that diffuser so easily from this angle, and that leaves COD in just an almost unwinnable position. Really just hoping that a player will walk into him. Notice they can't peek this angle with the player that was playing there. Looks for an angle on the diffuser. Just can't get it. And he sees the kneecap still. Yep. Tries to find an angle. Still visible. And another round goes in favor of NAU. Apparently just not a defender-sided map. Alright, I don't know what happened to this map and when it changed. But nice attack rounds from NAU so far. Here comes the kitchen. You have the kite already. You have Mute. Mute does kind of the same thing as Bandit. Just no tricking. Okay, I assume we'll go to Bandit. Of course, tricking that wall is pretty important, but no, bringing out the castle instead. So no electrification on the UTK side. Also, no soft breach on
Being defused by attackers.
the NAU side. Actually, 6 picking to the Ying again. AV, just a Ying player. It's not something that you see a lot, and I really love it. I just love the off-meta picks. Except Ella. Ella's dumb. Ella doesn't do anything. But Ying does something cool. Wait, 90 ping. Gross. Alright. Getting out of the water.
10 seconds left. 5 seconds remaining. Attackers' objective is to locate a bomb.
Anyway, it looks like an aggressive play from Mountain Man at the start here.
Of operation.
Running all the way out.
Defender has been discovered.
Gets detected, gets a ton of damage onto him. Gets a ton of damage onto him. And just no damage in return. Mike cutting out for a second there. Not getting very much FPS either. Just my whole system kind of glitchy right now, dang. Thatcher just making sure they can't repeat this angle. Now man going all the way around to Brown stairs. He might actually have to cross here, and Thatcher is able to find him on that cross. There goes the first kill of the round. Reister with actually the castle shotgun and the Ying to take Bakery. Castle shotgun just not something that you see a lot. Ying does successfully take Bakery. Takes prep as well while he's with it. I just want to see what this castle shotgun does. Standing right around this corner from this, what, Ying? I can't tell. Oh no, that's IQ, right around the corner. Not sure if he sees the laser, if there is a laser. And there's the shotgun. He just swings right around from the corner. And just pretty much, I think, two-shotting him. One to down and one to finish. Nomad still outside of the map. And Thermite. Not sure which wall they just blew. That might have been that was the main wall of the site, actually. Never blowing the prep wall. So that's actually, I believe the, Mute still in prep. Being yinged out. Does not hit the Ying charge, but not getting flashed either. That's the last 2 Ying charges, so that's all of Ying's utility. Getting droned out from there. And gets droned past, but drone comes back. Anyway, swing back into prep. Someone shot at him, so I assume the call has been made that he's just sitting in here. Gets flashed. Flashed again. He has no hope. Player pushes onto him. And I'm not sure what just happened. There's the repeat. I think he missed the official shots, but does get the afterwards shots. Anyway, Reeser going all the way around. Knows he has to get back to site. Drops back in Freezer. COD not being on site either. So Reeser has to really just run up and try to shotgun him. Oh, doesn't hear him planting to the left. One in prep still. But Reeser in the 3v1 or 1v3. And that Ying able to get even more shots done, able to take out Reeser in the final few seconds. Or in the final second, because it's the end of the round. Anyway, 6-3 in favor of NAU. Have not lost a single attacking round so far. Nice job from them. Mike's being a little bit glitchy. Hopefully there's no problems on the side of OBS, but I assume that there is, because it's really gross. Just keeps unplugging itself and making weird sounds. Anyway, Reedster going to the dock. Forget about utility. I am a fragger. Actually, justified going on the going in the rook as well. So that's just two big old ACOGs for the defending team. Got COD on the mute. Of course, he's on the mute, not the mute, the echo. He's just gonna be sitting back at sight with that though, so probably not too much aggression. Is that the space? Does he have the full space station gaming set or just the gun? Just the gun, it looks like. Oh well.
10 seconds remaining. 5 seconds to insertion. Attackers are moving to defuse a bomb.
Anyway, Mountman just making his way down here again. Just seeing the Thame, Thatcher hit, and peek. It's a pretty good angle, I guess. Just Mountman never realizing that he's just being watched from this punch hole. Otherwise, he probably would have contested it at least once. But yeah, Thatcher just able to get away with that every round. Got the players on the roof. Gonna get the buck up there. Gonna get the hatches open. A full ACOG with a shotgun. So Mountain Man actually doing a run out from Bakery. Nomad seeing him, shakes his head no. Nomad doesn't care. Takes him out with the Star Wars pistol. Anyway, Justified actually not being aggressive with the ACOG at all. Both these are, both these ACOGers just actually being more passive than the Rook. Looks like Reedster will try to take this angle though. Justified still just sitting on that back sight. Yeah, Reedster just, they broke open the window. He thinks that they're going to upside and repel, but it doesn't look like they are. One's just dropping red. Thermite's alone in there. And Nade's coming out from the skylight, deals a little bit of damage to Rook. And just a bunch of destruction. Probably coming out, I believe, from under. Got the Buck under. I believe Zofia as well. Yeah, Zofia and Buck under. Just unleashing those nades, unleashing the impacts. There's a bunch of pressures on these players that usually play on cams. Reedster really going to have to do something special, but Justified actually kills the Zofia. So Zofia, I believe, tried to push white. Buck trying to push the player off the white stairs. I wish he had done that first, but Zofia goes down.
Reload.
And it's just a 4v4. Nomad, they have the cam on her. They know that they have one in piano, and they have two in piano. They know that they're getting the wall, and here's Reedster playing in this freezer to counter this. Reedster and Krev is actually, oh, they're not breaching the freezer, they're just breaching the site wall. So those players in freezer pretty safe. Reedster with a pretty long angle here. He's able to watch anyone cross. And
15 seconds
it's
left.
the attack just collapsing on these last defenders, but only 15 seconds left to do it. And it's still an Echo drone. Oh, Thermite goes down. That's the carrier, and Thatcher's just forced to drop hatch this time. No plants going down, which means that he can't watch from above. Flank for the white stairs takes out the Echo, but they just run out of time. Yeah, so even if Thermite started planting there, they had the Echo drone above him. There were about 7 seconds left. All Echo has to do is hit him once. He's off the plant. That's a round. But either way, UTK takes that round, bringing it to 6-4 in favor of NAU still. That's some good water. Oh, Clash being brought up from Mountain Man. There's not something that we have seen any of these games yet. Clash, of course, just a really a staller. Smoke is gone, so That's kind of what they want to see. Just as long as NAU has been pretty slow on these attacks, they've been pretty methodical. Clash really just could that be that few extra seconds of delay that they need. Really just Nomad being the big counter to Clash here. Clash can really decide how Clash moves. If Clash does decide to take an aggressive position in this bakery, just kind of trap her out, make sure she can't go anywhere.
10 seconds to insertion.
But we'll see how this goes.
5 seconds to go. Attackers are moving out to locate a bomb and defuse it.
So Justified in this hallway. Thatcher's done the punch hole every time. He doesn't see his cam though this time. So not sure if he's going to get to it this time. Might be a little bit worried that someone's watching. But Justified is not watching yet. Does see the little cam, but not being able to get it in time. And here comes the little Thatcher punch hole. He's so very fond of. Rook not seeing the punch hole, takes a little bit of damage, just going to fall off from that. Not want to keep taking the fight, knows that he's been spotted. Now it looks like the mute is playing pretty close to this clash here. Actually that single panel not being reinforced, that's a lot of pressure on Bakery that they're just able to get for free just from that small bakery window. Being droned out fully, they know that they have the players in there. The Twitch drone actually still just droning out players. Justified trying to prevent anyone from jumping in small bakery, but he's been droned out himself. They know exactly where he is. He's not going to be able to take that angle anymore. Mountain actually just switching to his gun. Yeah, no. No, he's not. Anyway, it doesn't matter if Mountain is spotted, he's just a clash. Thermite goes to peek him. They go to flash him. That flash is going to be doing a lot of damage, but not really going to remove him in that spot. Needs another Thatcher over here so they can get the wall. He's out of Thatchers. The wall's not going to be able to get gotten. What? He used all the Thatchers preemptively. Mountain Man tripping the Claymore. Not really dealing any damage though with it. And Thermite's just picking up his charge and moving it. Notice that he can no longer get that. Rook still on this little angle over here. And Twitch able to take him down. Not sure if there's no mute jammer over there. They are able to get this wall. That's going to be a ton of pressure on this Reedster man. Not sure what's falling around. Why are all these pots and pans moving? But Reedster holding two angles now. Able to get one, but not the other. Thermite able to get the refrag onto Reedster. And this attack just collapsing on these defenders. Caught alive in the 2v1 now. Nice kill onto the Twitch. That's going to be the main gunner down. Trying to deny the plant. He does have the yokai on him. Knows that he's planting, but can't move it in time. Another case of just not being able to move the yokai to the default plant spot in time. He's being pressured too much. That Nomad just on that prone position. Not sure if COD hears it. Nomad actually getting up. He definitely saw his head now. But Nomad just getting out of there. Not going to be able to take her out first. COD rotating all the way around. Knifing the floor. These attackers just could be anywhere, especially with that red stairs breach. That's exactly where Thermite is. He's just going to have to stick it. There's no time to frag these players out. And yeah, it looks like he's just kind of giving up.
Protect the diffuser. Position compromised.
Yep. Not being able to move in for the frags, not being able to move in for the diffuse is taken out, and NAU will take map 3 to win the series. And all of UTK leaving. Alright. Anyway, nice series from these guys. Really fun to cast. Mountain Man, big toxic though. Krev, big bad. 2, 2, and 9. Breedster trying his hardest, going 12 kills. 6 above his fellow comrades, but Just not enough. Nice job, guys.